Hello again. So that is the first crash we've ever had with Genshin Impact. So apologies for that. Obviously there's nothing I can do. And this is another reason I need a capture card. Because then I wouldn't have to restart the stream. The problem with no capture card is if it crashes, I have to restart everything. But yeah, first ever crash with Genshin Impact. For whatever reason, it didn't like what I went to do. I'm not sure why. But we'll continue. The only downside as well to no capture card and things, I have to refill in all the YouTube sites. So bear with me a second just as I get this done. It is frustrating. But yeah, first crash. Hopefully it's not a sign of things to come. Hopefully. Hopefully it's just a one-off and we're okay. But yeah, annoying. Okay, I'm hoping it's a one-off. Obviously if it becomes really unstable, there's nothing I can really do, annoyingly. But we shall see. Hopefully it's not an issue. Well done. Perfect. Right, so the YouTube side's all done. Thank you for the like over there, just joining us again. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. It's a bit weird. No, I didn't expect crashes either. Like I say, it's the first time I've ever had a crash with it. So yeah, I'm surprised. It's obviously I did something it didn't like. I don't know what, but it didn't like whatever we did. We shall have a look at how that works. But yeah, I didn't expect crashes either. It's a weird one. That's where a capture card would make so much difference. I wouldn't have to restart the stream every time. You just see the crash screen. Hopefully it's in the future. I'm just going to wait, annoyingly, on other things. Oh, there we go. Hopefully it's a one-off and it's not a massive issue. We shall see. All we did was teleport to the quest. Strangely. So, quest-wise, we're doing the meaning of Lupical. And all I did was teleport to the quest. Now, I'm going to teleport to the quest again and just see what happens. No, it's all good. So not too sure what happened there, but luckily it's allowed us to do what we actually did in the first place, and that's teleport here. So that is the plan. We'll have a look at this. I'm just trying to drink my tea before it gets cold. But yeah, sorry about that, you guys. I hope it's not. Well, hopefully it's a one-off. That's my hope. Who do you think will qualify? Oh yeah, because they both can't qualify now, can they? I would say, I don't know. Depends on Ronaldo, doesn't it? I think Portugal have got the younger, probably better team. I think Italy's team is aging and they're struggling a bit. So yeah, I would say Portugal.
Away from the city, the environment here is totally untouched. It's a wild place ruled by the laws of nature. It's survival of the fittest out here. Even the slimes around here are huge. Like those super duper massive ones over there.
Alright, looks like we're fighting these guys. Obviously Electro is good against water, so it's always a bonus to use. And Lisa has defeated them. Definitely, I think I'm getting better with knowing elemental reactions, who to be using against what. I'm definitely better with that, I feel. Yeah, he performs on big game. He's not going to want to miss out, is he? Because potentially this could be his last World Cup. So yeah, he's not going to want to miss out. So I would say he'll be on form. Be a good game though. Be a very good game with a lot to lose to both sides. So who is this character? Looks like us, but older.
Thank you. Wolves! Run!
Do not worry. Wolves, friends. But you are?
We're just some boring old travelers passing through.
Don't smell boring. You smell familiar.
We smell?
You smell like Knights of Favonius. They are friends. I am Razor.
Razor.
Are you one of the Knights of Favonius too?
I am not.
Oh.
My wolf pack. They are my family.
So we meet a new character.
Family?
Haven't met Razor before.
They raised me. We live together.
He's back from injury. Maybe you can make a...
So many questions.
Yeah, you definitely need that leader at the back, don't you? I think he should do that job. He's just a bit slower now than he used to be. But he's still one hell of a player. My only concern is,
Don't worry.
will he keep getting injured?
Another boar.
That's the downside.
He's stronger than he looks.
But if he stays fit, I think it would definitely help you.
When knights try to help, wolves go hungry.
Don't be silly. Wait here. We won't screw this up. Just watch.
What does he need? I didn't catch what he needs from us. Open it and use a hunting trap. Lay down trap which can't be detected by boars. Hunting traps cannot attract boars, but boars tend to avoid people and run away. Use it to advise to snare them. Okay, so we've got a snare. I don't need to snare because I already have the chunks of meat. So we don't need to do that. Neymar got injured again. Oh no, I didn't know. Oh wow.
Told you we could do it.
That's a loss, but then at the same time it's not, because he's just a selfish player. So it could do you wonders.
Catch 5 or 6 every hunt. Tonight they go hungry.
Oh.
Don't worry. You tried. At least you did better than other night friend. The red one. Bernie girl.
Bernie girl.
If she was here, whole mountain is fire. Can't catch even one boar.
He only asked for 3. We gave him 3. If he'd asked for more, would have given him more.
Go now. Here is not safe. Careful. Always watching.
Okay.
What a weirdo.
Yeah, I think he would do well. I don't think Neymar's a massive loss.
Knights of Favonius? What is he?
I think...
Who do you think it is?
You know, he lost Mbappe or someone like that. That's a bigger loss. Right, we've started the mean of Lupical. Find Amber and ask about the boy from Wolfenden. Okay, before we do, there's a few things here we want to collect. We need to flour. There's also a chest here, obviously. Slimes to deal with first. I was going to say, attack the bunny. It's the only problem, we do definitely need a new pyro character. I know obviously everyone says that she's the worst pyro character. It's not, that's not my issue. My issue is it's so slow to use her fire attack, and you need a pyro that's quicker. I think that is her big issue. I like her as a character otherwise, but it's just the time it takes to power up her pyro. I've already collected the flower, that's why.
A reward on the road.
But yeah, I don't mind her as a character, it just bugs me how long it takes. Okay, we did see something else nearby that I want to quick look at. Load of stuff over here. And then we need to find Amber to speak to her about Wolf Boy. What did I see? I saw something when I was on there. Where did I see it? He teleported in and I looked and saw something immediately and I thought, I've got to go and do that. Or maybe I didn't see it. I don't know, maybe I'm imagining it. Neymar like he doesn't even care anymore about football. At this point, he only in it for the money. Because that's probably what he is. That is probably what he's after. He's after the money. He doesn't care anything else. Okay. Let's go and grab this, as it should hopefully give us. Wherever it's got, there it is. Should give us a nice chest. I think that might have been what I saw, to be fair.
I'll keep this close.
There's so much to find, and around every corner there's something different that you may not have seen before as well. That's the interesting thing about this. There's always something different to find and see. Okay, I think we're good for the minute. Let us try and find Amber. Boar attacked me. I've never been attacked by a boar before. Come here, boar. If you want to attack me, I'll take the meat. Okay, let's have a look. Where Amber is. Yeah, not a big loss. I think you might even see Messi come into his own a little bit more, maybe, as well. Now, he might actually be given a bit more freedom, which I think will work really well. So yeah, definitely not a bad thing. Right, we had to come to Mondstadt anyway because we need Amber's nearby. So whilst here, let's head and hand in all the commissions, get all them rewards, have a look how many wishes we can do. I want to try and save up a little bit and not do them all in one. I want to save till we can do 10 at once.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
We've got commission rewards to grab. Expedition rewards, we can get them sent out as well. There we go. Nice amount of adventure rating XP as well. Dispatch characters. Okay. I don't know if money will be a good one to get. We're getting a lot of money anyway. So we'll just keep doing these ones, I think, at this point. We don't get any character bonuses, annoyingly. Okay, so Amber is outside. So we'll go and speak to Amber, and this carries on the Lupinum mission. Here we go.
Hi, Paimon. Hi, Traveler. What can I do for you?
Hi, Amber. Amber, do you know a wolf boy from Wolvendom?
Who?
He said you guys hit it off like a mountain on fire.
What on earth are you talking about?
Strange. He said he would wait for you at your regular spot. Did you lose your memory or something?
My memory is fine, but you've been eating magic matsutake again, haven't you, Paimon? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Magic matsutake? Remind me what color they are?
Purple.
Why is Paimon acting all strange?
Purple the other day. But that's not the point. Paimon's not loopy. Do you really not know that boy that lives with the wolves?
I don't know what you're talking about. But on the subject of wolves, I've been investigating something recently. In the past, the wolves never dared venture outside of Wolvendom, but now they're getting braver. I heard they attacked a cart fleet near Drunkard Gorge. If you have time, could you come and check out the Awesome. I knew I
Right,
could count
we need
on
to go
you.
and check on the
Let's
situation
go.
then. Before we head anywhere,
Windblade.
dandelion seeds. There's lots of stuff we're picking up that we haven't used yet. I'm assuming later on we will. It's just we haven't done much crafting. It's something I need to look at some point. Currently, I don't know. It's just not been a focus at this point. I think we're doing well without needing to craft, if that makes sense. Although I'm assuming we will later need to. So it's always good to collect everything, and I'm quite bad at hoarding, to be fair. Okay, so that's where we're heading. So we'll meet Amber and see what's happening here. There's a load of hilly chills over here. Try and rescue the person. Right, we get a nice swell going with these guys. There we go, lovely swell. As I say, we can actually level up our main character. The only reason I haven't is because I don't want it to be too easy. But we are at a point where we could probably level him up. We didn't go and see Amber first, we just went and dealt with them.
Piece of cake!
So, the hilly trolls have been starting to flex their muscles on the back of the wolf scare.
That's right. But I must say, if you think the hilly churls are a nasty lot, the wolves are even worse. They attacked Springvale this morning.
Springvale? That's crazy!
It's unheard of. I thought I would take my chances on the road.
So wolves
after
are
the
attacking
had their
different
fun.
places.
I never thought the hilly churls would show up too.
We should head there soon and see how bad the situation is. But first things first, you should assess the damage to your cart. Does it still work?
I'll take a look.
I reckon it still does work. Okay. So, talk to Draff, who is up here. As I say, I don't want to head to Lyu while there's still side quests to do here. I like to finish an area completely before we move on. Which is why we're doing this. I want to head to Lyu today,
This is awful.
but I've got to clear everything else
Orlad
first.
can't even stand.
That's terrible.
Except he's not actually injured.
Right. It's awful. The wolves frighten him so badly that he's paralyzed with fear.
Okay.
That really is awful. Do you remember any significant details of what you saw?
I've never seen a wolf in my life before today. It was terrifying.
No details then, huh? Let's investigate the area again.
Well, we need to go and investigate the area, which is over here. So my thinking is use our sight. Any clues? Something here. Massive claw marks.
These claw marks. From them, we can tell the number and size of the wolves. This time, there were at least 2 wolves. And they must be... Yes. They must be
2
at
meters
least
high.
2 meters high. Hey, wolves are mysterious creatures. It's not like you see them every day.
2 meters high seems a little bit big. Nice wheat. Okay, there's another clue nearby. Over here by the house. broken tooth.
This is a wolf's tooth. He must have smashed into the door when he pounced. Anyway, seems pretty lucky how no one in the
Didn't like a
village got
calcium
seriously
deficient comment.
injured.
Right, we have another clue to look at as well. Where's this one? There we go.
Wolf fur. I heard that in Liyue, they make calligraphy brushes out of this stuff. The color looks nothing like Mondstadt wolf fur, based on what the books say. Could it be that they're from
So the
somewhere
wolves may
else
not be from
entirely?
Mondstadt.
Hair looks different at every place on the body. Same applies to wolves. You don't know where it's from.
But look at this.
Another hair. But what's that stuck to it?
It's the seed of a wolf hookberry. Look, there are little hooks on the seed. The only places this grows in Mondstadt are Wolvendom and Bright Crown Canyon.
So it's Wolvendom wolves after all?
From that area, yes, but it could be that there are other wolf packs encroaching on their territory.
We've yet to
This
see a
doesn't
wolf in
tell
game
us
as well, have we?
everything, but
We've
it
seen,
does give
we've
us a
heard them, we've
strong
not actually
lead,
seen a
enough
wolf.
to start investigating. I'll go and see to the villagers before we head off.
Okay. So we need to calm the villagers. Who are down here? So we calm the villagers down and then we can head off. I like the fact some of the side quests have quite a bit of story to them. I do like that.
How is your investigation coming along?
What?
Well, he's not frozen in fear anymore, is he?
Yes, I see.
Hopkins the Marvelous.
I have recovered, thankfully. I managed to claw my way back out of the depths of hell. So, Knights of Favonius, what have you found out?
From inspecting the wolf fur left at the scene, we can tell that the wolves came from Wolvendom. Beyond that, we don't know anything. But please remain calm. I will head to Wolvendom shortly and get to the bottom of this. The Knights of Favonius will not allow this danger to continue any longer.
Good. Better late than never, I suppose.
How rude.
Yeah, he
In
doesn't
the
seem very
meantime,
pleased, does he?
We'll just have to keep dealing with this on our own.
Please, don't do anything stupid.
They're going to do something stupid, aren't they?
We
Guarantee
do things a
it.
bit differently around here. You Favonius lot probably aren't used to it. They will pay for what they've done. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Yeah, they're going to go off on their own and cause trouble, aren't they? It's guaranteed.
It's awful. Really is.
What is?
Their future outlook, I mean. Young people can be so impulsive sometimes. If it's not too much to ask, I hope you can keep an eye on them. Stop them from getting into trouble.
It's no trouble. That's what we're here for. Even though that guy really isn't much of a charmer. Leave it to us.
Off to Wolvendom we go.
Back to Wolvendom it is, by the looks of it. So, another part of the quest complete. And now we need to go to Wolvendom. So, how far do we need to head for that? We need to head... It's only over here. In fact, we will fast travel. I know we've already had one crash from teleporting, but I'm hoping it was a one-off. Fingers crossed. Right. This is Wolvendom. We're near to it anyway. Follow the path round. Obviously we tend to get sidetracked if we see anything we need to pick up and collect. But so far, nothing really out of the ordinary here. And this is the young boy again.
Who's there?
Chill out, Razor. It's only us.
You are also Knight?
So, you don't know each other after all?
No. This girl also red, but not so burny, like other girls.
So who's the girl he's on about
This
then?
is starting to make sense. Is this the wolf boy you were talking about?
Correct. His name is Razor.
Help me out.
With what?
No time. I sent Lupercal away. People coming. Bad people.
Those guys from earlier?
I understand, but first, I have a few questions.
I smell blood. Quick.
Blood? I hope the wolves didn't attack those idiots.
Right, where are they? Check for strange things along the way. So we're looking for strange things. And here's one of them. There's a hidden shell up there we've got to have a look at in a second. This is a blood stain.
Blood droplets?
Not human blood. Wolf blood. Lupercal blood.
Lupa what now? Are you gonna tell us what it means yet?
Lupercal is family fate gave me. When wolf accepts human as its own, or human accepts wolf, that is Lupercal.
Sounds like gibberish to me.
That's strange. Where does the word come from? Surely it wasn't made up by the wolves.
It's just the name he gave.
Who's he?
Guardian of this land.
Wouldn't that be Barbados, though? He is the ruler of Mondstadt.
Enough! Another clue. Follow me.
What is
Hey,
what is
wait!
going on?
This is your chance to prove your innocence.
He's already gone.
So we're following the path round, basically. I know I hit myself with the explosion, but... So these are level 22, so we are kind of on the same length in terms of power level. I think we are at the correct point. This is why I'm not leveling anyone up yet. Because I just feel it'll become too easy if we level up too early. Okay, it's all them taken out. What else have we got here? There's a little camp here. Okay, that's on fire. Deal with these guys quickly. I knew he was running towards me, that's why I moved. Bunny's out. That shield is nearly down. Once the shield's out, that guy's a lot easier to take down.
No escape.
Nice swirl going on there. Where's he gone now? Has he fallen down? Oh, don't fall down there. Oh, although I did see a chest down there. We'll grab the chest. Then we've got to go down and get hit and climb back up again, I think.
I'll keep this close.
I think we're going to be attacked by a few different things now. Right, big guys down.
Come a little closer.
Perfect. Okay, let's pick everything up and then we've got to go back up. Because we've kind of dropped down a little bit further than we should have done. Okay, she doesn't affect those. At least it does, so pick these up. Why is she not? She was affected a minute ago. Okay. The wind does affect them, but not as much. At least it was affecting them and then stopped affecting them, strangely. Right, there we go. There we go, back up as well. I'm trying to follow the quest they extend this on, but at the same time, I'm trying to pick stuff up as we see it. Okay. So there's something here. I think that's a dead wolf. So it's the first time I think we've seen a wolf in game.
We find his blood. Bad men did this.
How terrible.
I do agree that it's awful, but that doesn't change the fact that...
We didn't attack village. Not us. A black wolf and his pack. Not from here. They tried to take over land.
New wolves.
They broke the code.
Whose code?
Guardian of this land.
That's now the second time you've brought that up. Tell us who that is.
I take Lupercal further in. Follow me. Maybe you see.
Okay, we need to follow him further. Go deeper into Wolfendom. At least it's nice to explore a new area and see something a bit different as well. So obviously Electro against water is the best attack.
Oh my.
And Lisa is level 30, so she's a decent level as well. Let's use Amber. This is fire, so this is going to create something. Well, that's one of them anyway. There's more than one to light up. One there. I didn't see the other one. Where is it? There. That's three. I mean, there's a fourth then that I haven't seen yet. So wolf hooks. Is there a fourth? Yes, there is over here. Now we've uncovered a chest from lighting all four of those up.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Before we get the light, we're going to be adventure rank 24 the way it's going. Right, deeper into Wolvendom is just down here. Into this arena. Should I be worried?
This? They're so huge.
Yeah, should I start getting worried now, or? There we go. Let's see what all this is about then. Okay.
Help me. Collect these.
Aren't those wolf hook seeds?
Crush them. Put on wound. Bleeding stop.
Is he going to bring the wolf
True.
back to life?
Wolf hook seeds have a liquid coating that not only functions as a mild painkiller, but also has a hemostatic effect. I read that in a book.
Okay.
Why?
We've collected a few of those, so
I
at least
have
we've got them.
no idea.
Hooks help seeds move. Liquid stops pain and bleeding. Animal doesn't feel hooks. They take seeds far away. Purple teacher told me so. I stay here. Take care of this one. I answer Red Girl's questions.
Right, and if that lot does come back, I doubt they will try their luck against a member of the Knights of Favonius. Your wolf friend is not clear of my suspicion just yet, but we'll still need to fetch those seeds.
So we need to collect wolf hooks. We've already got them, so it's no issue at all.
Looks like this can use to stop.
I thought we got them already. Oh, okay. We just had to back away a little bit, but yes. We've already got the wolf hooks.
We're back. Have we got enough?
Yes.
We only needed one.
Enough.
We picked up a few as a way through anyway, so that's done. I did just assume the wolf was dead, but I don't think it was.
Code of conduct. Mind-blowing stuff.
Thank you.
We've looked everywhere and haven't seen any other wolves.
Yep, that's wolves for you. The one we managed to capture must have been sick or something.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
They're not going to be happy.
Revenge.
He wants revenge against the two of
The
them.
one who was raised by wolves. Huh? So, it was you. I should have known wolves aren't smart enough to be behind this. I can't believe you would help wolves plot against humans. They throw you some scraps and you treat them like kin? Have you forgotten what you are?
Enough! Yeah! You can't talk about Razor like that!
The Knights of Favonius are gonna let this guy off?
We did not raid village.
What is this disturbance to which
Oh, we can now use Razor. Challenge the Wolf of the North.
This is no offering to Boreas. Not only do you come for my kind, so too do you fail to recognize your own transgression.
We're gonna fight the Wolf of the North.
Please, come.
You seek to protect these outsiders, Razor. You cannot tame my fury.
So he's an ice type.
Their name with your
Didn't get away in time.
Show me what your humans have done. Bear your claws of steel.
So obviously fire's good against ice. So level 30, so level wise we're still on par, I think, where we should be. Let him deal with the bunny. I was trying to do a swirl, and obviously it didn't quite work. Try a bit of Lisa. Nice electro charge. Just a bit of healing going, she's frozen. So fire is probably our best effect. Although we're not doing a massive amount of damage. Trying to get away is a bit difficult.
With the wind!
Wind's not doing a massive amount of damage either, is it? So it's immune to our wind in general, and our main character's nearly down. It's a tough one to beat. He's very quick, and we're not doing much damage at all to him. One character.
You're in for a little shock.
Yeah, I wouldn't say we're doing much damage to him at all. Okay.
Come on, we can do it.
Use her to heal everyone. Amber's probably our best person to use, because obviously fire against ice is good. But she's not doing a massive amount of damage, annoyingly. A swirl would be ideal, but I just can't get close enough. She's doing some damage. Obviously we've got Razor. I haven't really used Razor, have I? Shall we try Razor a little bit? So yeah, he does decent damage. Should have used him sooner, maybe. But yeah, he does seem to do decent damage at least. Trying to get close enough, that's the problem. He's a bit slow when it comes to attacking. We'll just move out of the way when he's heading for us. Fight's still ongoing. Tough old fight. It's something that's we're on par level wise with. It's a tough old fight. Oh, maybe we weren't meant to beat it.
It's just like he said. An outside wolf pack coming in and breaking the rules. They will reap what they have sown. But Razor, you must not get involved. This is for the wolves to settle between themselves. You fight not with claws, but with the sword. You strike not with teeth, but with lightning. You are human, Razor.
I am not like them. I don't
I was going to say, I don't think he's going to agree completely with that.
You are no wolf. This is a matter for the wolves, and the wolves alone. And you are Razor's Lupercal amongst humans. Your nobility stands out against others of your kind. If you ever wish, you may train with me.
Nice. You can train with a wolf.
I have nothing further to say. May we meet again, Razor.
So the aim wasn't to defeat it. The aim was to get to a certain point by the looks of things. And off it goes.
Hey, Razor, what's that look for? Why don't you come to the city for a few days?
Yeah, you have a friend in Mondstadt anyway, right? You know, that red Bernie friend of yours?
You're not safe in the wild anymore.
I don't think they were going to make it higher or make the invisible wall in the air needs to be there, especially for some of the maps where there's nothing for the web to go onto. It makes sense having it because they have to. They have to have a ceiling basically.
Thank you.
And it's the same as flying. You can only go to a certain height when you fly. So it's the same for everyone else. So I kind of get why that has to happen.
We've been with you all this time, and
He was a good character to use though. I enjoyed using him. The only thing I didn't like was the sound of the webs. That's the only thing I think that lets it down. It's just that sound. So, Act 1 of the Lupus Minor is done. Okay. So there's a thing here we can do. Let's have a look at it. There's a trial. I don't know what level we need to be for this trial. Let's have a look while we're here. Ready to test your skills. 39. Okay, we're in trouble. I'm nowhere near high enough for this.
I'll protect us.
Yeah, we've got to defeat this thing. It is higher than any of our characters. So yeah, this may take a while. How is Amber nearly down already? Amber's the only one really with a moveset that's possibly going to beat this thing. But yeah, we're massively under level for this. I don't know if you can exit a trial once you've started. Not close enough. Did some damage there.
Let the show begin.
We're doing some damage. It's just going to take a while, I think, to defeat this thing. Get a swirl going. Apart from we moved away when we was doing it, otherwise I would have been alright. One hit and he knocks so much health down.
Bet you can't keep up with me. Not so tired.
Before I'd moved out of the way, so Amber's now down. Our best bet of beating this guy is now out. Okay. I don't know if I can leave, that's the question. But I think if we can leave, we should. Because we're too low a level. We're not high enough to do this.
My.
Alright, there we go. We can leave the trial. Okay, so now we need a heal. But Lupus is done. I need to have a look at the quest menu in a second. Just to see. Let's go and heal everyone first, and we'll have a look at quests. And decide what we're doing. Are we heading to Lyu? We've still got a timed quest. There seems to be a bit more to go. They've opened up another chapter, which wasn't originally there. So that's something I really should look at. I don't think there's anything here. No, we still need 7 more. Everyone is healed. Amber is back. Full health again. That's a bonus. So let's have a look at quests. Where are we at? Obviously, that is Lyu. Okay, so that one's now disappeared. The Shadow Deepen. This is Albedo's campsite. Still got 11 days. I think we should probably... I know I want to head to Lyu, but at the same time, I feel we should carry on with the timed quest, because once that's gone, that's gone. And obviously, it'd be nice to get that finished. Before we do that, though, let's have a quick look at... This is the event stuff. We do need to do some of that.
Hello.
We haven't done any test runs yet. We've got a few of these to do at some point. That might be worth doing these now, actually. You get Prima Gems for 2 of them. So we'll give these characters a go, Albedo being one of them. And that will give us Primo Gems for doing them as well. And then we'll have a look how many Primo Gems we've got. Can we do any wishes before we head on to do the timed quest? So about the coughing. I'm still struggling with this voice. I honestly thought we'd be heading to Lyu today, but I don't know if we will. Because it's time quest, I kind of want to keep that moving. Right, we've got to defeat 14 opponents. And we are using Albedo.
Moment of birth.
Who doesn't seem to take much damage. He's actually really good in terms of holding off damage. He's definitely not a bad character to use. Right, we'll take out the big guy, and then we've got the one with the shield to deal with afterwards. Oh, we can actually use Changeling, there we go.
Nice and spicy.
So she's gonna be good, because it's ice. I forgot you can change character. I always forget about that indeed. And since it's ice, this will just burn him down. Oh no, he's down. First challenge complete. We'll now head back and have a look at the next one. These are good work getting Prima Gems. I think there's 20 for the first two. So we'll get these done quickly, and then we'll head to the timed quest. Back on the mountain. The sheer cold. We'll have a look at wishes and equipment first. I think it's probably the best option for us. They're talking about a free roam mode that we can only release that. But it's kind of free roam now, isn't it, though? I wouldn't say it's any different to what it is now. So let's claim them Prima Gems. There we go. Next character. We have got plenty of time to do these, but I just feel like we should do them now, but they're done then. And plus we get the rewards now. So it does make a bit of sense doing them right away. Yeah, I don't think a free roam mode would really work. Because you can mess around on a map anyway. "15 enemies to defeat." She's taking some damage, isn't she?
I condemn you.
Right, one down.
Beg for mercy.
So we can obviously do super conducts, especially when they're frozen. It kind of, it's a nice status effect to add together.
Vengeance will be mine.
No, we have. I think we've got Ula as a character. Did we unlock her? I reckon no. We met Ula. We haven't unlocked her. I was trying to think why I know the name. She takes damage quite easily. Whereas Lisa, we obviously know because we use her anyway. But yeah, Ula seems to take a lot of damage.
Freeze to the core.
Defensively, she doesn't seem that good. But yeah, attack's not too bad. Right, one person left. And that's Ula done as well. Wall crawling, wall running are very weird. Yeah. I think they work, but I just think they are, I don't know, they just look a bit weird. And when the feet disappear into the wall, that doesn't really bode well. I like the fact with that character, though, you can traverse the open land quite quickly. You know, obviously the flying characters can fly, but everyone else runs. It can take time, whereas you can actually go a decent distance quite quickly. So I do like that. Okay. 2 is done. We've got 13 days. We know we're streaming this again on the weekend, so actually, I may stop at 2 and do the other 2 next time. Because we've got no rush for their rewards. So let's have a quick look at Prima Gems to see how many we've got. I kind of want to wait till we've got 10. Enough for 10 wishes. We've only got enough for 1 wish. And let's have a look in the Stardust Exchange. We haven't got that many actually, have we? So we'll hold off on wishes for the minute. We've gained another Battle Pass reward. There we go. The other thing I want to have a quick look at while we're here with our characters we're using currently. I wanted to have a look at equipment to see what we can use, what we can't use. I mean that by what I mean by that is artifacts. Is there any? Have we got any better ones we should be swapping to? That's my question. We're currently using the Berserker there. Yeah, I think he's okay with that feather. Anything 4-star, I want to go up. Okay, we could swap to that actually, and that gives us the Berserker. There we go. And any 4-star I wanted to enhance. Only 4-star. Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War on Stream 2. I saw they were added to the list of recommendations. Yeah, definitely we'll add them to the list. Obviously we've got to get through Assassin's Creed first, but yeah, absolutely. Okay. Nice level up. So we're currently level 2. We need to get a 4. That's what we need for rewards anyway. Level 3. Not quite enough. Yeah, we're only going to enhance level 4-star artifacts. So the others don't make any sense increasing them just yet. Although we did increase that one because we're trying it out. Okay, so I think his sets are okay. I'm happy with what his equipment is. Let's have a quick look at Amber's equipment. She's currently got the adventure set, which is fine. I don't think she needs incoming healing. She's currently using adventure set there. Travelling Doctor I don't think is a big deal for her. Okay. She's currently using adventure set there. Again, I don't think there's anything that's going to actually help her. Yeah, nothing there either. And then she's currently using that. She's currently got a bonus of attack. I don't think she needs defense bonus. So that's good. Yeah, more RPG the next one, wasn't it? It's just the way they changed it. So won't change that one. She's got the top of 4-star there. There's nothing really to change that to. Again, nothing really to change that to. Yeah. So Lisa's good. We'll quick look at Barbara's. She has got a green one, so we do need to swap that one out, a 2-star. It's part of the Travelling Doctor set, so we kind of need something else. Elemental Mastery Defense, healing bonus. I think that's probably a good one for her, as she's a healer. It kind of works, doesn't it? We do need that bonus. So tell me we've got... Okay, adventures, we've got Travelling Doctor, we've got 3 pieces, so we can swap that. I'm thinking of swapping that to that, and then this one I want to swap to that one. Yeah. Because I think that will help her more. Okay, so if we look at her, she's now got max HP and increased incoming healing as well. So I think works well. What set is that one? Traveling Doctor, yeah. I think that's a good one to have. Right. It looks great for the year it's released. Absolutely. It's a really good game. I don't think it got the praise it thoroughly deserves, to be fair. Right, we're going to head for the time quest and see what happens. I'm still wanting to go to Lyu today. Whether we'll make it, I'm not too sure at this point, but hopefully we will. Thanks for the like, that was much appreciated. Yeah, Shadow Mordor is really good for, like I say, for when it was released, but on top of that, it was just a really good game that didn't really get the praise it deserved. Right, we're at the camp. So I thought we'd finish this quest complete, but obviously there's more to come. There's a lot of talking in this quest previously as well.
Traveler, Paimon. Your faces say that perhaps you haven't turned up anything?
We investigated.
Because we haven't done a time quest like this before, I don't really know how it works in terms of length.
That looked like you were here of anyone else meeting you.
This is not unexpected. I haven't made much progress either. He appears to know that we are looking.
Yeah,
for
Shadow of War is a completely different game. It's so much better. The Nemesis system works brilliantly.
Still, there is one thing I found. I discovered footprints on some parts of the mountain, and although they were a little covered by the snow, I could tell they'd been left by someone of a similar size to myself. The footprints were quite numerous, so I believe my next step will be to rule out each of the adventurers active on Dragonspine, one by one.
That's going to be a very tedious thing to do.
We have plenty of contact with the adventurers. So now we... What was that?
It came from that direction.
Something happened.
Could it be the imposter? Yes, let's hurry.
We'll go and check it out. So the shadows deepen, we've started Act 2. Obviously, we're in the mountain, we've got to be aware of shit cold. Something to be aware of. What is...
What are these boars also doing here?
That's a big old boar, isn't it? Didn't get any rewards though for taking it on. You're sure you're going to play Shadow of War after you finish Mordor? Yeah, I think playing them together is brilliant. I think it's a good shout. I don't know if you can still get platinum on the first one. I've got a feeling they stopped all the online stuff, so I don't know if you can get platinum on it.
That was most unfortunate.
Can't quite remember.
What are you guys doing here?
I have to agree. We've been wandering this area for days.
We ran into Pallet earlier. You know, the, kind of a reckless sort of guy.
So Bennet's here again?
Anyway, he said he was unlucky, so I gave him some adventuring survival tips.
After that, he disappeared to rejoin the training camp.
Wait. Are you saying that after all this time you still haven't made it back to the base camp?
Well, as you can see...
That was nothing really. We just hit a few landslides and snowdrifts and took a few downhill tumbles. You know the deal.
They sound like unforgettable life events to me.
Anyway, you are correct. We haven't made it to the base camp yet. We have had extraordinarily poor luck over the last few days. Almost as if a sinister force has been trying to thwart our every move.
Does that mean something else is at play then?
I made advance arrangements for Gerald to remain in a safe location and conduct some basic physical training exercises.
I'm sorry. I'm the one to blame for all this. I've always had bad luck and it always rubs off on everyone around me. Sorry to create so much extra trouble for everyone.
Bennet really doesn't have much confidence in himself, does he?
I don't know what to say. Maybe this is the awesome power of fate.
I agree.
Yep, we're just used to it now. Besides, it's not like we have the most amazing luck ourselves.
Really? I think you guys have way better luck than I do.
Well, what can we do about that? Oh, Paimon knows! How about Paimon share some of her luck with you?
You're welcome to a bit of mine too. Although if the last few days are anything to go by, it seems in pretty short supply at the moment.
You guys. Oh, thanks. With a little luck from everyone.
Cyberpunk's only 45 trophies. Yeah, I'm surprised. It's quite little, isn't it? Considering how big it is.
Let me flip a treasure hoarder insignia to test it out.
Yeah, I'm surprised for that.
Alright, it's tails. The opposite of what I guessed.
So you can predict your fortune this way? But why are you so happy that you got it
But yeah, for some reason I was told it was 3 playthroughs, or I read something, or Cass might have told me, I can't remember now, but someone said, I'm sure someone said it was minimum 3 playthroughs, because you've got to take all the different routes.
Will go smoothly. Guessing wrong when I flip an insignia is one way to use up some of the
Then Cass was saying he doesn't think it's a good thing to stream, he reckons it's too complicated to stream. From what I've seen when you've played and he's played, I don't think it is.
Hey, he's making no sense at all. Why aren't you calling him out?
But I'd probably wait till PS5 because I would like the visual to be better.
Which means we should be able to make it back to camp.
Paimon's not sure that's how it works.
Let me try. It's this way, right? Oh, oh, oh! Ow! My butt! What is this shard of ice doing here?
How truly miraculous. This is a miracle of misfortune.
I don't usually believe in luck, but Bennet makes the best case for it I've ever seen. Amber, if you are
you can get all the endings in one playthrough. I didn't realise that. I thought you had to do different ones for each ending.
Anything like this again,
that's quite cool.
Do not take any rash action. Wait
I take it you're going for platinum.
To support you.
Huh? Yes, of course. Now that you mention it, I do feel a little tired. Trekking in the mountains has a way of wearing you out.
Well, since everyone is tired, why not take a rest in my camp?
Paimon's so sleepy. A nice bowl of hot soup and a good sleep would sure be welcome right now.
Yeah, patching DLCs, if they've been delayed to 2022, I'm in no rush to play it. I think they could add so much to it from what I've seen. You are platinum it, cool.
Come on.
Yeah, there's so much they can add, and it's a world they can add on to with DLCs, can't they? So
and decide how to get off this mountain.
I definitely think it's definitely one to play. I think I'll wait till the PS5. Right, we've got return to Albedo's camp. I'm heading in the wrong direction. Keep an eye on sheer cold as well. There's a lot of talking in this quest, more than actually doing, it seems. Most of the games that you want to play, you want to platinum if you really enjoy them, the Cyberpunks. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. How many platinums are you on now, Keller? To be fair, I can just go on your profile and check myself. Rather than ask you the question, I can actually see it, can't I? I always forget that when I say about that kind of thing. Let's see how many platinums Keller has.
Don't have that many chairs.
Keller has 10.
Please wait a moment.
What's he doing?
10 platinums. 222 trophies.
He's
not bad.
Painting a chair. Wait.
Weirdly though.
Alchemy can turn paintings into objects?
So you're only
possible?
8 trophies ahead of me in max in the total amount of trophies. You're 8 trophies ahead, and we've got 7 platinums.
It's an elementary level technique. With enough research and experimentation,
so we're 3 platinums behind you, Keller.
To create living beings.
Yeah, 10 platinums. We're 3 behind, and if you want to go against trophies for trophies, we're 9 trophies away.
No problem. How many of you want backrests?
I think it was 9.
Me!
I'll also take one with a backrest, if you please.
Can Paimon have a chair that comes with a juicer? Still beats squeezing onto a stool with you.
In a moment, Albedo quickly creates 5 chairs for everyone to use.
We have chairs now. This is so comfortable. Makes me want to stay the night here.
You're very welcome to stay overnight if you wish. There's still some time before dinner. Get some rest, everyone. I'll tend the stove.
Hey now, we can't be letting you do all the work. I can help. Please, put me to work.
Yeah, our main focus is obviously the platinums for the Assassin's Creed franchise. Once that's all done, we've then obviously got to think about what's next. But yeah, that's going to be our focus, I think, for a little while at
Pace
least.
yourself. Dinner could be a while.
I'm still struggling to get the platinum for. I'm still struggling to get the platinum for Brotherhood. That's the struggle at this point. Trying to get a tank mission to work.
And gather everyone for dinner.
You've seen 0 platinums. Yeah, but it's because they don't do the other bits and pieces. So you can have a platinum, but light the fire. You can get a platinum, but you have to do collectibles. So a lot of people get the majority of trophies by finishing the game. But if they're not willing to go and do the collectibles and grind a little bit to get those last little things, which a lot of people don't bother with, they can have lots of trophies but no platinums.
This is no good hunter, but there should be enough to go around. Please, help yourselves.
Wow, smells great. Don't mind.
Yeah, you're focusing on Cyberpunk Shadow of Mordor.
Wait, don't steal all the fried vegetables.
I don't know how many hours Shadow of Mordor is actually to try to play through. Everyone enjoys dinner around an open fire. I wouldn't say it's a long game. I don't know what the trophies are like either. I'm sure one of them you can't get platinum for, and I don't know which one.
These dishes are as good as anything you'd find in the top restaurant.
But I could be completely wrong as well.
Are so good at cooking?
You may be onto something there.
Right? Paimon thinks so too. It's his lab manner that gives it away. The kind of guy who holds a potion bottle as steady as a rock isn't the kind of guy who's gonna be slapdash with his salt and pepper.
Yeah, our biggest issue I think is we don't want too many things on the go. So our main focus is the Assassin's Creed franchise. And obviously Genshin Impact breaks that monotony up quite a lot, which is quite good. Obviously Avengers, one stream a week isn't that big a deal.
So sleepy after all that food.
I don't really want to start a big story-driven game until we've done all the Assassin's Creeds, because obviously you then start getting confused with things. Oh, you can both get platinum both. So maybe they changed it. I'm sure I read they were showing something down which meant it was difficult. They can be done alone now. Yeah, there was talk that there was a petition, I think it was, to actually get it so you can. Because that's the thing, when a game shuts down its servers, you lose the bit of the platinum. And people aren't happy about that. So a lot of developers now, when they shut down servers, make it so that a lot of multiplayer trophies can be done offline. I think they've finally realised how big a deal platinum in games is for people.
Oh, no, Dad, no apples for me. I want sticky honey roast and fisherman's toast.
Sticky honey roast. That's your favorite, isn't it, Amber?
Sure is. Give me a sticky honey roast from Good Hunter any day. I used to take Eula to Good Hunter a lot back when we first met. Before long, Sarah would start cooking our usual orders as soon as she saw us coming. She said we ordered the same thing so often that it was practically muscle memory by that point. She also said that if everyone in Mondstadt
I think that's the one thing I've
ordered
noticed in is this time quest. It's a lot more talkative than
all she'd have
normal
to do
quests.
is memorize everyone's favorites.
But then I suppose it's new story as well, which is good.
Together. Aww, it's nice that you two are so close. The Traveler and Paimon always eat together too. It's a sure sign of true friendship.
Two people simply sharing a meal says nothing either way about the relationship between them.
That depends if it's a one-off meal or a regular occurrence.
Aha! Paimon just noticed something. Whenever Eula doesn't want to admit to something, she raises her chin or puts her hands on her hips.
Paimon's now really reading body language.
Picked up on that. Didn't know
Doing all the
Eula's
other
tells
endings
were
in
so
Cyberpunk.
easy to
Nice.
spot.
4 endings, 4
We are
trophies.
done
Okay.
here, yes. I am free to go, am I not?
So how are you
Then please
able to get
excuse
different
me.
endings then? I don't
I
quite
have a
understand how that
frozen
works.
lake I need to be at.
You're going for an ice bath
Surely
at
if-
this time of night? up.
You get once you get one ending, that's an ending.
I thought you
So
wanted
how
to
do you
get
go
some
back and do
sleep.
the other endings? Do you have to
So
reload
maybe
your
you
save,
should stay
or
here and rest.
are the four
No, I
endings
should come
linked
with
in
you.
some way?
It's late, and it's dark, and you're not good with directions like I am. Come on, let's go together.
Oh, you have to reload the save. Oh, okay.
An ice bath? Whew.
So that makes
Rather
sense.
them than Paimon.
So much roast meat.
Yeah, see, things like that. I'm not criticising you for doing it, because I understand that's the easiest way of doing it.
Right. A leader of my
There
own
is a major thing in the game, but I can't support. That makes sense. But yeah, reloading a save for me is just, I don't know. I don't like the idea of doing it. The same as reading guides and things.
Looks like we got
But
some downtime now.
I suppose for something like that,
All right,
unless you want to do 4
Time to
playthroughs,
paint.
you kind of need to do it if you want the
Have
platinum,
you
don't you?
decided what to paint?
Like you even need to ask. It's obviously going
So
to
yeah,
be
it makes sense.
Paimon.
If you want the platinum, you're going to have to do that or do 4 playthroughs.
Sure.
And I'd rather not do 4
But we
playthroughs. So
should move
when we do
elsewhere.
get onto it, I think we're going to have
likely
to do
to
the same
disturb
thing.
Bennet's sleep if we stay here, so let's go outside.
Okie dokie. All right. Grab your easel, paper, brushes, and paints. Don't leave anything behind.
Right, we're going to go to the painting spot, which is just around here. As I say, these quests aren't very full of action, but they're still, it's more story, isn't it? It's more you're adding in.
Let's paint here.
Time to grab a can of Pepsi because these endings are long. Are they really?
Allow Paimon to adopt an elegant pose for your artistic reference. Hey, what's that look for? Cut the attitude and start putting your perfect Paimon down on the page. You better take this seriously, because this is going on Paimon's wall.
Confidence is a good thing. Those to whom it is endowed do well to flaunt it. I'm looking forward to the finished piece.
Okay, we need to paint. It looks like.
Alright, let's start with the head. Now, in your mind's eye, what is written on Paimon's face?
Okay. Payman's all out of brain juice. Payman's peeved. Dopey but adorable. I'm going for that one.
Huh? Is that how Paimon really looks to you?
Dopey but adorable. I'll go for that.
Okay, forget it. We can come back to
The
that.
first ending that you've got yesterday is the best
Come
ending.
on, paint what you see when you look
Oh,
at
okay. That's
Paimon.
interesting. Top quality emergency food, a top tier flying pet. That would do.
Paimon's starting
You
to
can
feel
end
like
up with
this is not
Yennefer or
going to
Twist.
turn
Oh, that's a
out
good shout.
so
Yeah, you
great.
can, can't you?
Now,
I'm-
Paimon, let me see.
I know about to put that on hold. We've put The Witcher on hold, and it's one of those that I really want to get back to.
Paimon is lost for words. The brushwork
But I know
is
it's gonna
smooth,
take a
and
long
the
time.
composition seems professional quality. You had no problems there. So what the heck happened with the face, huh?
Payman's not pleased about the.
Expression. Explode.
Not happy about the face, is she?
Smooth, professional quality.
And those eyes! Those boring,
I think it's a good picture. I like the picture.
Where's the soul?
Traveler, have you previously received any education in the...
Oh, really? So it's just a hobby then? Oh, well, that sure explains a lot.
Payman is not
You
happy.
would have made Paimon look like this if you'd had any amount of formal training.
Fascinating.
Cyberpunk and Witcher are very similar in
If
terms
this
of
is
menus
not
and
to your
more
liking,
things. Yeah.
I can make a few amendments.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, it's understandable.
Traveler, what
Same
do you
developers.
think?
Albedo makes some improvements to the picture. I think it was fine as it is, personally.
All right then. Paimon, is this better?
Oh wow,
It's
that's a different picture.
a total ground-up overhaul, that's what it is! It's so pretty! Is that really what Paimon
If
looks
Payman never
like?
looked in the mirror, surely.
Adding flourish to the finished piece is an essential component of what makes art Art? This is not to say that you differ from the painting on a fundamental level, rather that the real you and the you in the painting present two different styles of beauty. You remain the core reference point for the painting. So, Paimon, you can put your misgivings aside and hang this painting wherever you like.
Was my trial before I was an artist. Now I see the gap in our painting talents. Wow. Yeah, we can't paint.
Thanks, Albedo.
Oh, I merely added a flourish here and there. You should be thanking the Traveler. In truth, ground-up overhaul is more or less an accurate description.
The more Paimon looks at it, the more she likes it. Great! Paimon has a portrait painting. Paimon's gonna show this off to everyone.
Well,
It's
Paimon's happy. Albedo did a good
I
job.
can
We were
paint
rubbish
you
at
next
painting,
time,
but
if you'd like.
that's to be expected.
You can hang it in your home as a souvenir.
We haven't got a
I
home.
rarely entertain so many guests at my camp. It's lively. A little noisy, even. But I don't dislike it. Liveliness is a rare thing here on Dragonspine.
So everyone rests at the camp until morning.
It's a new day. Let's go meet up with everyone.
We've got to talk to everyone. We've got 60 Primo Gems for that. So this is why it's worth doing the time quest. Because of obviously how many Primo Gems. So we've examined the picture. You really want to speak to everyone. But yeah, this is why it's worth it. The amount of Primo Gems you get is definitely worth doing the time quest. It's a bit long-winded in terms of talking.
Good morning.
And not much action.
I slept great last night.
It's definitely a good thing to do.
All rested up?
I'm fine, as usual.
The path down the mountain is easier to follow in the daylight. Let's take this chance to head down to the base camp.
Right, we're heading to base camp.
If we make good time, maybe we can all get lunch together.
I think we need to head base camp anyway. Some of our side quests, I'm sure we need to finish off in base camp. So that could be interesting.
Another insignia just outside the camp. Wrong again.
So your bad luck is all used up. We'll be down the mountain in no time.
We won't be. Something's going to happen, isn't it? Guarantee something's going to happen.
Oh no! Avalanche!
Look out!
Bennet's in trouble.
Traveler, Paimon, are you all right? Are you hurt?
Paimon's fine.
Oh, that's good. My arm got a little scratched up, but it's nothing serious.
I'm okay, but I don't see the other two. I'm afraid the avalanche may have pushed them off the cliff.
They fell down? They'll be okay though, right?
I think they're both robust enough to survive the fall. But if the falling debris knocked them unconscious, and they're lying there
I'm assuming we have to go rescue them would be my
have to
assumption.
get down there and rescue them
There we go.
immediately.
Okay, let's move.
Hang in there, guys.
So I'm assuming gliding down would be my assumption. There's some rock we can break there as well.
Bennet, are you okay? Shout if you can hear me. Bennet!
A voice. Over there.
Bennet, is that you?
Guys,
So that's Bennet.
I'm over here.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
Let me check.
How do you check if you're hurt? You just know.
I'm a little dizzy, but I'm not in any pain. I don't think I'm injured.
Thank goodness. Scared the life out of me.
If you're dizzy, sit and rest for a while.
Where's Albedo?
It's fine, really. This kind of thing happens all the time. I'll be fine. Thank you. Wait, where's Albedo? Isn't he with you guys?
We thought he fell off the cliff with you. He still hasn't shown up?
We found Bennet here, so Albedo can't be far away. Keep searching this area.
Got it.
Right, we need to search for Albedo. My thinking is he's in here. We need the red flowers, don't we, actually, to get that to work. So there's two things we need to look at, I think, according to this. Are they below us? Yeah, one is one is here. But he's not in that one.
No response.
Gotta keep it on sheer cold. Another one over here. There's enemies here though as well, so this will be interesting.
He's not here either. Let's check with the others.
Okay, where are the others? I need to keep an eye on sheer cold. As that is getting a lot higher than we want it to be. I think we've got to head back up. Okay, we may have an issue because my sheer cold is really bad. Right, we found the others.
Well, any sign of him?
Not a trace.
Nothing from me either.
Strange. We didn't have any luck either. Where could he have gone?
Everyone!
There he is.
Albedo!
Nothing serious.
Okay, everyone accounted for.
Guys, I think it's gotta be because of me. The avalanche only happened because I'm here.
He really blames himself, doesn't he, Bennet?
A treasure hoarder insignia isn't gonna change my luck after all. No wonder no one wants to go adventuring with me. I'm so sorry.
Don't say that. I'm hardly the lucky type myself, so I'm not about to go blaming every little thing that goes wrong on you.
Exactly. Besides, Dragonspine is a dangerous place. Avalanches literally come with the territory. Bad luck has nothing to do with it, okay? Traveler, what's wrong?
Your face looks... Oh no.
He seems to think that it was on purpose too, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Everyone, the incident is behind us now. We should keep moving.
Why do I feel that Dragonspine has become more dangerous than it used to be? I hope it's just my imagination. Our top priority now is to get off the mountain and regroup with the adventurers. Whatever further dangers this mountain has to throw at us, we must face them together.
Agreed. Guys, keep your eyes peeled and watch your step. Careful does it.
Okay, the one thing we need is to get rid of the sheer cold. We are heading down this way. Oh, there's a fire. Luckily we got a fire nearby. That was lucky. Alright, we're heading in the right direction.
Whew, we've been heading in the right direction for a good length of time now. We must be getting close. I can feel it.
Victory is in sight! Hooray! As soon as we get to base camp, Paimon wants a bowl of hot soup and some barbecued meat.
I hope we can all get there safely. No more incidents, please.
Something feels wrong, but what is it?
Hey, what's on your mind? You seem a little distracted. Something's up, isn't it? Are you hungry? Cold? Shall Paimon hug your head to warm
Hug your head to warm you up.
I don't think I've spent so much time on Dragonspine before. It sure is cold, but the view is amazing. Isn't it, Eula? Eula?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What did you say?
She seems to have the same thinking process we do.
Whenever I've met up with you at Dragonspine in the past, we always stick to the same few spots. It's much more vast and beautiful here than I realized. If it were a little warmer and a little safer, I bet this place would be bustling with visitors.
So she says that something's off too. I think she does.
People are put off by the cold and have an aversion to danger. They don't realize that there's much to explore beneath the icy exterior, if you were willing to spend the time and energy. Albedo, is this the way down?
Yes.
I think there are several routes in this area. Does the path fork off here? It looks like it does. But maybe it doesn't. My head's still a little fuzzy from the impact.
I'm kinda dizzy too. I keep thinking things are swaying a little. Maybe I'm just hungry.
Either path will work for us. The smaller trail is less worn and harder to see, but it's also shorter.
So it sounds like we're taking the shortcut then.
If everyone is weary, I suggest we take the shortcut. Follow me.
Let's see what we find. Something's going on, but what is it? Everyone follows Albedo onwards.
Wait. Bennet and Amber don't look well. Can we take a break? We can continue once their conditions have improved.
Now that you mention it.
Huh?
Something's happening, but we don't quite know what it is.
Didn't you?
Oh, you noticed.
Oh, okay. So Amber Hero. We didn't know she
Sure,
had.
it's worth holding everyone up over a little thing like this?
No problem at all. Health and safety always come first.
Okay. Sorry for this. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Talk to everyone. That's the mission. So, Amber first.
Drinking some water can help with the dizziness. Oh, and lying flat on your back helps too.
Thank you, Bennet. Seems like you really know your stuff.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Bennet, weren't you feeling dizzy too? Stop pushing yourselves, both of you. Get some rest. We'll continue when you've gathered your energy.
Eula might come off as a little frosty, but she takes caring for her friends super seriously, more than anyone else I know. Every time I see that look on her face, I'm just like, stop staring at me.
Right, that's Amber spoken to. Ula next.
Traveler, I know what that look means. What's on your mind? Maybe seasoned veterans have an instinct for it. I sense it too. Something seems to have changed, but I can't confirm for sure. It could be difficult to verify.
So they know something's happening, but they don't know what it is.
Prudent to speculate out loud. But I believe you know what I am referring to. Traveler, I think...
It's happening. Watch out. Why is Albedo attacking? Oh wow. Wasn't really albedo.
Albedo, let's...
It's not over yet.
This story took a turn. Definitely for the better. What is that? Oh, it's one of the rabbit things, but a giant one. That's not good.
Brace yourselves. This'll be a challenge.
A challenge?
Stay back!
You reckon?
I'm going to cut this weed down to size.
So my thinking is we need fire. Right, destroy the fire flowers first, it seems.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Where is it? It's there. Right, we've got to defeat these things. Trying to defeat the fire. Okay, ice now. So we've got sheer cold to contend with at the same time. Right. Obviously, I'm using amber because obviously fire I think is the best option. She isn't doing brilliantly against these things. And we've got to defeat the fire flower things as well.
I'll race you there.
I wonder if fire flowers, water does a bit more damage to them. There we go. So water did seem to work better with them. To a degree anyway. I need to take these things down at the same time. And defeat the fire flower things. Just to add to the fun we're having. I wouldn't say we're doing that well against these things.
I'll race you there.
Trying to dodge the snowballs.
Not so hard.
Right, we need a heal. And the only way to heal Amber is obviously Barbara. Okay.
Go, go, Barret Bunny.
Okay, we've not really done any. We've got to destroy the Fell Flowers arcane fruit.
Don't be such a brute.
Constantly trying to dodge everything though as well. Lisa did decent damage then actually against that fruit. Yeah, Lisa did decent damage against it.
Come a little closer.
I'm not doing well at destroying it though. I want to at least destroy one, surely. The ice things keep getting me before I get a chance to.
Let's spark things up a little.
Need to get up decent damage. Trying to dodge the snowballs as well. Yeah, I wouldn't say things are going well at this point.
Oh, protect us.
Just not being able to attack as much as I need to.
Not so hard. No escape.
Right, we need to get rid of some of these things because obviously they're causing us an issue. Lisa seems to be a good one to use against the fire flower things.
Come a little closer.
Frozen again. This is difficult. Just you don't have enough time to attack. Okay, we're in trouble.
I'll protect us. Go, Barbara, go!
Even Barbara's in trouble now.
Go, Barbara, go! Ink!
Yeah, this is not easy. I just can't do enough damage to the flower things without getting attacked myself by the ice. Come on, I'm nearly down. I've nearly got one down, but I think I've just taken one out. I have taken one out at last. Arcane Essence.
Oh no.
He's nearly down.
Let the show begin.
Right, we've taken out one at least. I'm now just going to try and dodge snowballs and stuff. Lisa is definitely seems to be the strongest one against those, but we're so low on health. We've taken out one arcane flower. Hello Simmer, how are you? I know, but we're over leveled for this, but still find it tough. And I don't want to get a point it's too easy. So obviously, we are over leveled. Because it's level 30 and our character's 30 to 35. So although it's hard, well, I wouldn't say we're under leveled. It's just hard.
I knew I should have.
Okay, we've lost Lisa. I ran into that, so I was a bit silly of me. Right, we're going to defeat these arcane fruits. And they're tough. I don't really need to worry about these things, but they're always in my way. Okay, one is that. But yeah, it's not about leveling up because I think we're okay level wise. It's just a tough fight. I think we did we do a second one? Yes, we did do a second one, so we can now pick up the arcane essence.
Let's dance.
This is what we need to do. I need Amber to heal. Oh, it got the essence before we could get it. So yeah, I didn't pick enough essence that time. But yeah, it's still a tough fight.
Bet you can't keep up with me. I'll race you there.
I will catch up with chat in a second. I'm about to lose Amber.
I'll protect us.
Right, let me pause it for a second. I'm just going to catch up with chat. You find a boss. Yeah, this is the boss from the timed quest. Yeah, R2 doesn't switch. That's what I'm trying to do. I might even eat some food in a second just to get Lisa back. She seemed to be the best one against the flowers. Nothing is actually too easy. Yeah, but even if we unlock wishes, there's no guarantee we're getting Bennet, are we? You know, it is a luck of the draw. The issue we're having is the Pyro character, the only one we've got, is Amber, and it takes so long to power up her Pyro move, that obviously slows things down massively, which is really frustrating. If you could have a fire character like Diluc that automatically attacks with fire, works better. Good morning, Irene, how are you? Just got back from your mum's birthday, well done. Happy birthday to your mum. To survive in the Odyssey. Well, we're the right level for the boss. He's level 30, and we are 30 to 35, so that is correct, but it's just difficult. Level 40 plus and 500 attack surviving life. I don't know. I think you're overestimating it. Some enemies level with you, so even if you're high level, some enemies will still catch up. It can never be too easy. I know, but I don't like leveling things up. Right. I feel like I should eat. I'm thinking. Will it? I'm assuming it lets me eat while we're in the middle of this. It will do. Food. I need to revive Lisa. So that one. That's what we needed. There we go, bit of food. He's got too much food in him now, hasn't he? Right, there we go. Right, the reason is we need Lisa back because she seems to be the best against the fire flowers. Oh, is it gonna get? It's gone away again. I need them fire flowers to be around. Right, we destroyed the shield. Shield is down.
Let's dance.
It's gonna wait. Right, the shield is down, so now we're getting somewhere. Can move out the way in time.
So hard.
There's just so many enemies that obviously. Yeah, it's not really going to do that much damage, that.
No one escapes my...
That should do some damage, hopefully. I'm kind of ignoring the other things and trying to focus on the bellflower as much as possible. We've got to be aware of sheer cold as well, that's something we've got to be aware of. Where is it? It's that. All sharp again now. There we go. We are doing damage to it, it's just taking time.
I'll race you there.
And some of these are nearly down. If we can get rid of these, it would make a massive difference, I think. There's a lot to deal with all at once. I don't think we're doing too badly, it's just obviously taking time. The fact we got the shield down is something, because that's helped a lot. So yeah, we need a faster pyro character, one that fires pyro quicker. That's obviously where we're struggling with this. It's the lack of being able to use pyro quick enough to do the damage properly. A few superconductors in there. Right, where are they all?
Let it rain.
Right, one is nearly down there. Right, one is down. That's something. And we've also got to be aware of the chill as well. That still affects us in the fight. I will catch up with chat afterwards. Obviously I'm trying to focus at this point. Right, I think we've got to take out the small guys. Ignore the Fellflower for the minute. Let's take out these guys and then it will just be us against the Fellflower. I think that may be the focus.
Ouch! Meanie!
Oh, we need lost Amber again. I don't want to lose Amber again.
Go, Barbara, go! I'll protect us.
Back to Amber. We need her to heal. Like I say, the biggest issue is just how long it takes for her to do an attack.
Bet you can't keep up with me. Get it.
Oh, got to hit that. Alright, see if we can get rid of some of these. Right, another one down. There's only 3 now to go. Then we'll deal with the Fellflower. I think if we get these out of her way, it just enables us to focus just on the Fellflower. But yeah, definitely a tough fight. Right, another one's nearly down there. Right, 1 down, 2 to go. And if it's just us and Fellflower, I feel like we've got a very good chance.
I'll race you there.
Just need to get rid of sheer cold. And wait for the fully power up. That's the other thing, sheer cold, we'll keep an eye on the sheer cold so much as well.
That's
Oh.
cheating.
Too busy concentrating on the small things, I didn't look at how far down Amber's health was.
No escape.
So every time they get their shields back as well. Right, we need to get that one down. We go 1 left to take out, and then we can just concentrate on the Fellflower alone. And I think that'll make life a lot easier. Missed it. There we go. Right, just Fellflower now to concentrate on. So this should make this a little bit easier if we just focus on the Fellflower. See if we can get a swirl going. Could get a bit of a swirl.
Go, go, Barret Bunny.
It is working, just albeit a bit slowly. That's what I was hoping for. A bit of swirl damage there as well. Worked well. Where are you? Right on me. There we go. I'm happy to take the damage if it means we get the swell. Let's run away again. Hoping for more swirl damage there. What about Lisa? Overload, that worked quite well. Another overload as well. I think that's what we've got to do, is keep swapping characters. Use the elements a lot more than we have been. Let's run away again. Right, we need to give it a sheer cold. I think we're doing okay. Obviously it's taking time, but I don't think we're doing badly. Right, get Elisa in there. Oh, it's gone away again. Overload there, nicely done. Get another Lisa in there for another overload. Overload definitely seems to be doing the job. But yeah, we definitely need a new pyro character. I think that is the one thing we're really lacking, is a decent pyro character. One that doesn't take so long to flip and fire. Have overload there. It's nearly down. It's nearly down. I think one more hit will do it. And there we are. Wow, what a fight that was. What a fight. Please tell me to stop using Amber. The problem is, I have to use Amber, because that's the only one I've got. Bennet sounds like he's angling a great pirate character. Amber isn't the weakest pirate character. No, she's not the worst character. I like Amber as a character. The issue is it takes forever for her to fire pyro, and that's what makes her hard to use. Yeah, I didn't really move on to Electro till halfway through. I should have used Electro earlier. I know you never recommend a bad game. If you're gonna lie, you can find Geo statue and get the Geo element vision. Okay.
What in the world?
The only reason we haven't been to Liu yet, the plan for today was to head to Liu, but I didn't realise it opened up the next part of the timed quest.
Right?
So I wanted to finish the timed quest
But
first.
can you please tell us what's going on? I don't understand.
I take it this monster is whom I had the pleasure of meeting last
But we did it.
time.
It took time, but we did it.
As you might have guessed, this is a mutated whopper flower. An extremely rare kind.
But can whopper flowers turn into humans?
Yeah, I just want a pyro character that can hit fire without having to wait for it to charge up. Because obviously the bows, I like a bow attack, but it's so slow.
Then was passed to the monsters via the ley lines.
And her ultimate move is rubbish.
Their rate of mutation.
That's the other issue.
This mountain is home to the
So I get why people think she's a bad character. I like the character itself. I just don't like the way she attacks and moves. I find that really frustrating.
Was an artificially
but yeah, the plan was to head to Liu today, but obviously this opened up as a new part of the time quest. I thought we'd better do that before it runs out.
Possibilities. In other words,
yeah, it'd be nice if we got someone like that. It'd be quite cool. As soon as we get another pyro character, Amber will be swapped out. As long as they attack quicker than she does. Obviously, if they attack slower, Amber
The
stays.
avalanche. It must have been the work of this imposter.
I'm liking having a healer on the team like Barbara though. That's working quite well.
On the way down could also have been its handiwork. My guess is that it was targeting everyone that I've had contact with.
And we put Lisa back in instead of an ice character, mainly because we're in an ice area. I didn't think ice would be good in an ice area.
Was it just trying to get rid of us?
I have a preliminary hypothesis on this.
But that was a tough fight.
Whopper flowers are masters of mimicry, and those we encounter in the wild often appear in the vicinity of the plants they impersonate. In other words, the whopper flower likely has an instinct to replicate and replace. As a plant, it will disguise itself as another plant and infiltrate the group, hiding among them for cover. The plant being imitated has no way to detect or fight back against this behavior. But when it disguises itself as a human...
It wanted to replace you and infiltrate our group?
Yes. Maybe it created the avalanche to get rid of us. I predicted this eventuality, so I availed myself of the avalanche to hide and lure it out.
Oh wow, so Albedo knew this was happening.
And when it saw that I had disappeared, its instinct was to take my place. At that point, its disguise was complete, and its next move was to hunt its prey.
Yes, that's exactly how.
But yeah, I'm liking this time quest. I think
when it approached
there's a lot of conversation in it.
What was that?
But I think it's a really cool addition. And obviously we haven't done any of these before. So if every single one of them is like this, I'm looking forward to
it.
them.
To experience what it felt like to be human.
We're fortunate to have
Mine all the rocks you find, they'll be extremely important for
I
future
think the
upgrades.
Traveler was the first person other than Albedo to notice something was wrong.
Traveler, how could you tell the real me and my imposter apart?
I want to know too.
You trying your best to unlock him.
The other guy
He does
was an
look good.
imposter. They looked exactly the same to me.
I see. It goes to show how difficult it is to impersonate a human. This mutant whopper flower tried its best to replicate the original exactly, but still managed to miss some details.
Unbelievable. To think that Dragonspine creates such terrifying possibilities.
It's also annoying today. We had a first ever crash in the game as well today, which was a bit weird. Side quest and line, the conversation is very long.
Anyway, at least we won.
Really? Oh wow.
It looks like my method did.
Yeah, but I don't mind that. I don't mind quests being a lot of conversation and not much action, because it adds so much more to the story. It makes it interesting.
If you're referring to having fallen down the mountain,
you know, a nice balance between the two works really well.
That's because I was secretly protecting you.
Huh? Well, that still counts as good luck to me.
I would say this is the end of this chapter of this mission.
Yes, that's
I would
not
say.
an unreasonable way of looking at it. Okay. We've been delayed long enough. Time to move on.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, or maybe not. I thought it would be. We're meant to be heading for base camp, so return to the adventurers camp. Okay, we need. I need to get out of sheer cold. Is there any fires nearby? Yes. That's what I needed. Here we go. And there's a teleport there, which you haven't got before. Right, let's get everyone healed. Amber being the main one because obviously Pyro. Obviously we put out the fire, I'm aware of that. But it'll be fine in a second. There we go. Right, Amber light the fire, let's get rid of sheer cold. Then we'll get the teleport. And then, still heading down to base camp. I can teleport, I think, there. But I don't know what we're going to find along the way, that's the thing. Oh, Lyra is the best ending, okay. Right, anything else around here that we can pick up? So one's water, one's ice.
Come a little closer.
Come on.
I have some for you.
I've lost Lisa.
Looks like
yeah, I've lost Lisa.
Carried away.
These guys are difficult. Right, let's get Amber back on. Right, we got one of them down. The ice one is down. I need to get out of the cold, don't I? Back up here. Where was it? It's over here. I need heat badly.
I'll
There we go. Heat's back. Maybe we do need to level up a little bit, although probably when we hit low, we might not need to. That's the thing. So they're going to fully heal now. So let's leave them alone, I think. We're trying to head to base camp. That's all we're trying to get to. I'm going to wish I'd fast travel there now, aren't I? I don't know where that one is for that at the minute, so we'll leave that. But yeah, we're going to have to come back here and explore at some point as well. That's an enemy, isn't it?
Shouldn't get careless.
Find and melt all the ice things. Okay.
Wind blade.
You need to hurry up.
Let's just shield himself, hasn't he?
Roasted fry. You need to hurry up.
Find and melt the ice piles in the training area. Complete the tracker training session. I wasn't after the tracker training session, to be fair.
This was well done.
I know his shield is stopping us taking him out. He's so nearly out. He's down. Okay, we do need to melt all the ice crystals in this training area. 2. There's 8 to melt. I didn't even realise we were in the training area. Strange tooth as well. There's a chest over here as well. There's so much. There's always something that you kind of stop and have a look at.
It's like unwrapping a gift.
Why has he come back? I've just beaten him once. I'm trying to.
Put your back into it. Have a load of this.
Oh, there's more than one in there. Right, these all need doing as well. There's lots of enemies in this training area. We've got 2 more to go of these. 1 to go, and that's the training area complete. Right, that's it. Training area complete. Challenge completed. I'm still trying to head to base camp. I kind of should have teleported, but my issue with teleporting, we miss out on things. At least this, we're actually finding things. Those stories far larger. Oh, really?
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Yeah.
I haven't got. Oh, it wasn't the person I wanted.
You can't run. Well, neither can I. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
I should really pick my battles, I think. I think up here, we seem to need to level up a little bit. We're not quite strong enough for where we are. I need fire as well. Urgently. There we go, fire.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Right, big guy's down. Let's get everything sorted in terms of healing. He's not down. Oh, he's down now. There we go. He's down now. If we do that, we heal everyone. There we go. I like having a heal on the team. It does make a massive difference. Why did everyone not heal? I thought Lisa would come back. There we go. Lisa's now back. To a point.
Let the show begin.
I know I put the fire out. We'll just let Lisa heal a little bit. You need combined elements, so use Lisa's electro. Yeah. Well, that's why I was trying to do Amber's fire and electro for swirl and things like that. Okay. We still got a long way to go to get to camp. We're miles away. Okay. Let's fast travel. Just because I think we're slightly under level to Dragonspire itself. But a Mondstadt with the right level. And that's what makes it difficult, is trying to get that balance. For the timed quest, we are slightly under, I would have said. And we should be. Okay. I'm sure we had to speak to a couple of these different other missions as well. He wants us to do something. So we've got a couple of side quests to hand in, which is what we're doing here, as well as the main quest for the timed quest here as well. So we've got to go to 3 sites to continue that quest. Go to the cellar. I also wanted to continue the main quest here as well, so. Like, yeah, Mondstadt's your, like, training area, isn't it? It's the prologue, it's teaching you about the game, it seems.
Cyrus doesn't seem to be
So I would expect it to be one of the smaller areas.
Let's wait for him here.
Amber, are you feeling better?
Yep, all good now. Nothing to worry about.
I don't know what I'd do without you guys. If not for you, I'd probably still be locked up in that cage. I really want to thank you all properly, but I can't think how at the moment.
Huh? You must be pretty used to being on the receiving end of people's kindness by now, though, surely. You probably need it often enough, given your situation.
Come on, don't put it like that. Sure, plenty of people have shown.
Yeah, I think we should be near enough at the end of this, I believe.
I will never take it for granted. No matter how many times people help me out in life, I will never forget any of them.
Well, instead of repaying those who helped you, perhaps you could help others yourself. Everyone meets others in need from time to time. By choosing to be there for them, you're passing the kindness you received onto others.
I don't mind Paimon as a character. It's the voice that bugs me, and I don't know why, but it just does. As a character, it works, but yeah, it's the voice.
Gets back, I'll find some way to help him out.
Not that currently my voice is any bad, to be honest.
This has been quite an eventful day.
Yeah, it has. It's really hit me how tired I am now that I've started to relax.
I need to rest. Everyone, please excuse me for a while.
Yeah, I need to get some water and maybe a piece of fruit. Once I'm rested up, I need to get back to being an instructor again.
Someone is now going their own way. This makes me think this might be the end of it.
The curse of the mountaineers who couldn't get off the mountain is finally broken. Feels like an action-packed chapter has come to a close.
You can tell each character's race by their names. Like Bennet is British, and the main character Aether is actually Greek.
Why not?
I'm better than Alexia.
Please, come with me. You sensed something too, didn't you?
Right, he wants us to go with him.
Huh? Are you going back to your camp again? Paimon thought maybe we could talk here. Okay. Might as well come with you.
You're not going to not come with us, are you?
Shall we set off right away?
Okay, so we've got to go back to his camp by the sounds of it. We follow Albedo to the campsite of the mountains. So we're back in the mountains again. Back at Albedo's camp. It's definitely worth doing, just for the rewards itself. It's definitely worth doing the time quest, I feel.
Sorry for bringing you back here once again. Some topics are best discussed in private.
Is this about the imposter?
That's right. I have to say, Traveler, I'm very surprised you noticed the difference between me and the imposter. Yes.
I didn't spot it. Did anyone else spot it? The difference?
Perhaps it's where it all began.
Ooh, sounds like the beginning of a
Do you like
big
this
story.
take where the main character has less dialogue than the side characters?
Well, I can't deny
Yeah, I don't
that
mind
what
it, to
I'm
be
about
fair.
say does sound like something from a children's storybook. So,
Yeah, I don't
what
mind
do you
it.
think this diamond-shaped mark means?
I like the humour though, some of the answers you can give. Although it probably doesn't change what's said. but some of the answers are quite humorous, which is quite cool.
A birthmark. Have you ever seen an intricate glass ornament and wondered how it was made? Well, one method for crafting with glass is a technique known as glassblowing.
Glassblowing is incredible when you watch it live.
Not a widely known art
it's a really cool way of making glassware.
Glassware made in this way is usually very expensive. As the name implies, glassblowing involves blowing air into a hole, much like blowing up a balloon. This type of glassware is known for having.
So have you? I take it, Cass, you haven't done this timed quest yet, then? Are you going to get around to doing it before it finishes,
this
or
mark is a sign
what are you going to do?
It was crafted by a human hand.
Sounds kind of amazing.
It is a wondrous and beautiful art form. Alice says that these marks are seen as proof of the maker's fine handiwork, the only flaw in an otherwise perfect work of art. My mark is something similar to this. The difference between synthetic and natural life lies in the directional flow of the life force.
I also know we can skip a lot of the talking.
Life form flows out from within. That's why flower buds bloom and curl
but
leaves
I like listening to the story.
And it's the very reason we watch and wonder.
And you know, the developers obviously put time in creating the story, so for me, you've got to kind of listen to it and kind of take it all in.
To a certain extent,
you like that you're still fighting this? I'm still, you know, it's a time quest. I feel we should still carry on with it. I don't want to not do it and then run out of time and we don't get it finished. Do you agree that the body is the mind? If people say if you have a healthy body, you're most likely going to have a positive mindset. Yeah, absolutely. Your mind and your body are linked massively. And a lot of it is your mindset. Is very important to your health, and at the same time, your body is very important to your mindset. It goes hand in hand.
I presume that.
Oh, you've done the quest. I haven't got to this point. See, when we last did this quest, we couldn't do this bit. I think this obviously activated a couple of days ago because it did say a couple of days till the next bit activates. This is how Genshin should be. I like it. I'm liking the conversations, the story. I think it's brilliant. Imagine Benny here. That's true.
Paimon said, it all sounds like a story. Even if you were to tell anyone else, they would regard it as nothing more than a tall tale. The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined. People like to believe that those who are thoroughly different from themselves could only ever exist in stories. It makes things much easier. Or, in other words, all the unfathomable.
Yeah, like I say, I know a lot of people have probably skipped all the story parts, but I actually find that good. My preference is definitely for story-driven games.
If they wrote this story,
I'm quite happy to have a decent mix of action and story mixed together.
Making up stories is easy. Even Paimon can do that.
Oh. I didn't know you had that kind of talent.
Paimon's the best guide into that. Making up stories is a piece of cake.
In that case, how about we have a storytelling contest? We can base our stories on the events of the last few days.
Sounds great. But we still have to help out the Adventurers Guild.
Because I think I have a storytelling contest.
Creativity is something that cannot
Come back when you found some inspiration. Okay, so it's not quite over by the sounds of it.
Some inspiration.
That's why you would build full energy recharge, so her ultimate is always up for pyro application. Okay.
Okay, we'll regroup with the Adventurers Guild for now.
Sure. My story. Yes, I should have known. Master's failed specimen in the dragon's belly. This is where the story truly begins.
Oh, Noelle would have been better. So we've got Noelle, obviously, we haven't used her enough. Because we've kind of swapped her out for Barbara. I feel it's good to have a healer on the team.
The failure of the primordial human project.
And then Lisa seemed to do well as an Electro. So I kind of ran out of space. It's definitely a fine balancing act for your team, isn't there? Trying to get them all to work together. I didn't think of Noelle, actually. That's not a bad shout. But then who would I take out? That's the hard part.
the sole person to have known your secret. And then, I could finally experience the joy of being brought into the world.
Maybe we have finished the quest. I think that was the end of it. It does, the way it's gone. So it's all about Albedo and his story. I really enjoyed that story. I think it was really good. Aether Noel, the new Electro character you got on Barbara. But now I've got to, why would, yeah, the downside to the new Electric character we got is obviously she's a bow, so again it takes longer to shoot, it takes longer to work, whereas Lisa works because it's quicker. Yeah, that's true, we should really do that, shouldn't we? Switch your action characters, skip puzzle characters. Having absorbed the blood of the Wicked Dragon, this Whopper Flower has undergone immense changes. I say, there's lots of rewards here, and these are challenges. Oh wow. And you obviously gain rewards. We gain the Vanquisher's Emblem that you can hand in, I'd assume. Okay. We're not going to do the challenge now, but that is on there. Another 60 Prima Gems, a portrait of Paimon as well. There we go. So, main quest I think is done. Let's just double check. Yeah, all the timed main quest is now done. Now, we did have a couple of things here though. Catherine is something to tell you in Harbour. That's Lyu. This is Mondstadt, so we need to do that. We need to do that one. I'm trying to clear all the Mondstadt stuff first. We got that one that's still here in Tomb City. Iris we've got to report back to. So we need to go and see Iris. Which is actually where we are now. Iris is there. Noelle is MVP. It is. I've used her shield. It was really good. But like I say, I don't know who would switch out. That's my issue. You know, we currently haven't got an ice character in. A cryo, sorry. Noelle is good. I think if we could ascend her, that might help. What are we missing? We're missing some materials. If we could ascend Noelle, that would obviously help massively, because currently she's under the enemies we're facing. Sucrose, again, we've got the Traveller, so I don't really see the point in using Sucrose. And Cujo Sarah as an Electro, my issue is it takes too long for her to fire off. So whereas Lisa's attack is quicker. Drains stamina, but is quicker. But yeah. And currently, in Mondstadt, I know what MVP means. She heals, deals damage, shields is cute, and can cook for you. She's I mentioned she's cute. I like that. Yeah, if we could ascend her, I think it would help. And Valkyrie, yeah. We've got some of them before, to be fair. Once she's ascended, maybe. Should be a good one to have in. Currently, Barbara's obviously a better level to have. We could level everyone up to 40 as well if we wanted to. Obviously, we've held off currently, but that's something we could have done. Let's speak to Iris. Let's go and grab these rewards for one mission. I think do another one. Okay, so we've got several things to do with her. And we may get some rewards from this, I think. Ice is going to be hard to break. Blue plants are found glowing in the ice. Follow the trail of blue plants. Okay, that's that. So we've got all the shards out, so that's an extra quest to do. That's the thing, we've still got quests to do here. Adventuring in Dragonspine. That's quest done, some more adventurous experience. So that's one quest handed in. That's what I'm trying to get these all done. Tooth. We found a tooth, didn't we? Right, we need to go and speak to someone else about the tooth, it seems. Towards the Orban. Harris. Plays all band. Here we go, Weaponsmith. Good morning, Nighthawk, how are you? Sucrose is significantly better than the Traveller. Yeah, but I feel like the Traveller should be the main purpose, because obviously it's his story. You think she shoots faster than Lisa's Electro shoots? Because that's the question, it's what's quicker, Lisa's Electro or Sarah's? Imagine you've got a Dragon Tooth, you can craft weapons from the Dragon Tooth. Enormous Beast. It's not enough to make a weapon. 3 more pieces to make a weapon. And Star Silver, we need 50 Star Silver. Okay, so he needs a lot of stuff. Right, so there's still more quests here to do. Before we're finished here. Annoyingly. So I don't think we're getting to Lyu. No, but she buffs teammates. Okay. That's not a bad shout. Lyu. Right, so we need to look for Northlander Polearm Billet. 45 more Star Silver ore. And 3 more Strange Teeth. We've got to go to that one. And in the mountains. Go to the quest menu to access quest hints. Why would we need quest hints? Let's have a look what they are. I disagree, Sucrose is a fallen Nemo character, Traveller is more talented. Good, Nighthawk. Low health. Yeah, Nighthawk was the one who started the Undead League. We've got something else here that we should have gained the Prima Gems. But we did. Alright, so we've got 2 places to go for this one mission, so let's go and do this first. I don't think we're getting to Lyu today because obviously there's still stuff to do here and all these are going to be timed, aren't they? So I don't want to not do them. If we teleport first... Oh, we can buff them for reactions. Okay. I may follow your advice though and level up a couple of people at this point. Did we get any new artifacts just now? No more 4 stars, which is what I'm looking for. No. Okay, so he's currently level 35. So I think we can't enhance the weapon, can we? We can't ascend the weapon. We need more ingredients. But if we go to him, we can level him up to 40. I think that's probably a good idea. That's maxed. I feel like we're gonna go over. There we go. Oh, I didn't do that right, did I? I didn't do it right. Cancel. Let's do it. I messed up completely there. Let's do that. So 39. I'm going to do him up to 40. I don't want to overuse the XP, so there we go. So he is now maxed out. Ascend wise, we need Adventure rank 25 anyway. So Amber, we're struggling a little bit with her, and she's fire, so we are going to keep her. I know, obviously, we probably shouldn't level her up, but she's currently our only pyro character we can use, so we'll keep using her. Lisa kind of works really well, so let's get her to 35. $35 for Lisa. You should have all characters level 40. Yeah, but we haven't needed to yet. Press triangle on artifacts combined with other materials. Oh, I know that, yeah, but I'm only leveling up artifacts that are 4-star upwards. That's my big thing. Barbara is, let's level Barbara up by 5 as well.
Sister.
So I think that will help us a little bit. That's our team currently. Obviously, Amber's the big one in the frozen wasteland. This is one of the challenges. I don't want to do the challenge yet. The aim is to do this. So So this is one of the side quests we have, and we've been here before. We just never managed to open it all up.
I'll keep
Nice
this
quest.
close.
So, right, we've got to search for the journals, which is in a different place. So again, we can travel there. We've been there now, so we can go to here and travel round. You think all characters will be level 40 before light? I'm not sure about that. We haven't been pushed to that yet. I kind of tell by how what level the other characters are at when we meet them. Is kind of how I see it. If obviously the other characters are hitting 40, then we should be at that point. Okay, before we head there then, there's one of these here, so we're going to follow this first. Where are you going to take us? Nice. More chest goodies.
From this world?
Always nice to pick up some goodies. More prima gems as well. Okay, there's a few of these here, isn't there? Let's follow these round. Let's get the other one activated, I think. Oh, I see what happened. So they've got to be activated together, I think, don't they? There we go. Ice is now broken. So you need to activate more than one of these at a time to try and get all these to stay open together. I think we've done it. Have we done it? No. We haven't done them in the right order, time-wise. Right, there's one there. You've stopped there, have you? Right, move that one, move that one. I think we may have done the second one too soon. So all of these need to be open at the same time. That's the idea. Okay. I think I'm going to them too soon. Your AR-35 are going to play as Aether and Lumen. I've unlocked a lot of characters. Right, I feel we're doing this wrong. I feel like we need to activate this one, wait till it comes full circle, or nearly full circle. It's definitely timing. Right, now activate this one. I want this one to go past 2. How's that timing work out? I think I'm a bit short on timing. Yeah, I think I'm short on timing there. Go. And my timing's still slightly out, isn't it? To get all of them to open at once, my timing is still a little bit out. So, what I'm thinking, that one first. How's my timing now? No, nowhere near. You haven't done the air expansion quest yet. Right, we need to time this better. There's obviously, we're missing a timing. Okay. I wonder. Hold off. Now go. They go down far too soon, don't they? Yeah. Timing this is difficult. Okay. We need to time this a lot better than I have been then. So, drop down. Unless there's another one of these somewhere that we haven't seen. So I don't think there is. It's all on timing. Lyu starts easy. You could use this side event as training out for Lyu. Starts it gets hard. You want to do pizza? You can't get recipes for one, can you? Right. Wait for this one to come round. Go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. No, two of them are too close to each other. I feel like I'm missing something really simple, but I don't know what it is. Can't break that either. Right, let's have a look up here quickly. I can break the rock. I reckon I'm missing one of those. I reckon that 3 of them isn't enough. So if we break this rock and run down here quickly, I've got a feeling we can break this and there's another one in here. Dreamed of the black dragon that blotted out the sun, knew to be an omen of doom the same month of the Outlander. Alright, okay. I thought that would give us something more than it did, but it didn't. Kind of tells me maybe we have got the right amount. I feel like another 1 would be ideal, but I don't think there is another 1 to activate. Not that I can see. I won't say that hard because they give you more than enough materials. Some things are locked into a certain level. 5-star, oh, okay. Oh wow. Right, we've activated that one. I'm holding off. Now activate this one. I feel like there's one missing. What if we made them all move equal distances? Paymont's given us a clue. So I am missing something. We're going to make them all move equal distances. So for that to happen, I need to wait until they're a certain distance apart each time. So 1, 2. I may have put that one too soon. So my thinking is correct. It's equal distances as they're flying around. I think I'm activating them too soon. But yeah, Paimon's even said herself, equal distances to fly round. That's what I'm missing. So, front one first, maybe? So equal distances. We're going to wait until that hits the, what, 3rd one? There we go, that one. And then, 1, 2, 3, you go. Still don't think it's enough. I thought I was activating them equal distances, but obviously not. Let's see after things have to get hard. Did they change the water quest? I don't remember the game being hard. If you... Oh really? It wasn't. It didn't used to be hard. Okay. Equal distances isn't working. Right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I touched one a little bit early there. 2. A little bit early again. I think it's the equal distance is 3, but I'm activating it wrong, I think. Let's try this again. Okay. So I want that to hit 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They're pretty equal distances. Just can't get this to work. Oh really, the boss fight in Light Year was your top 3 favourite boss fight? Wow. Okay. I'm obviously still missing something and I don't know what it is. There's also ice here that I think can be destroyed. I think that's just the way it looks, isn't it? I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what it is, and I don't know where it is. But I cannot get these to activate. I feel like there's nothing else here that I can see. Paimon says we need to activate them at equal distances. So what am I missing? So there's 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. So I'm thinking 6 of those should be a 2 activation in theory. Because every 2 they should rotate round. I think. So if that's the case, let's go back to 2. Or 1, 2, 1, 2. I think they're too close to each other. I think they're too close. Let's try this again. 1, 2. I've moved that one, I got too close to it. Let's wait. This is difficult. You gotta list all your characters, are you, Cass? Alright, let's try this again. 1, 2. 1, 2. Are they equal distances? No, they're not equal distances. Have either of you two done this? Am I missing something? He's not, definitely hasn't got them all. Trying to work out what I'm missing. I know, obviously, I'm massively running out of time as well. What am I missing here? I wondered if he was hiding another one, but he's not. My timing's a little bit out. I think that was the closest I've come to doing it. I know, but it's part of a quest as well. It's really annoying. Paimon's already gave us a clue. They need to be activated at a certain time. So 1 there. 1, 2. 1, 2. I think we've got close a couple of times, but it just, I can't seem to make it work. Done it! We managed it, and now we've got to beat the guard. We've got 15 minutes left of the stream. Obviously, we need to hit the guard in the eye. Come on, hit in the eye. Since it's on fire, I was going to try and do
Disappear.
swirl. Right, it's no longer on fire.
No one escapes my sights.
I definitely hit it in the eye then. Did I not? Get away from its swinging arms. We finally managed to activate the puzzle though, and now I've got to beat this guy. Try to stay with its swinging arms. I thought I'd definitely hit it in the eye. It hasn't gone down like before. Previous ones before, you hit it in the eye, and it goes down and you just take it out. Nice little swirl there. I was trying to get away from it. I mean, unless I'm missing the eye, I feel like I keep hitting the eye, but it's not doing what I've done previous ones. You're a traveller main. Well, to be fair, he is the. That's the main point of the story, though, isn't it? So if you take the traveller out, you kind of the story won't work correctly, will it? Nice swirl there. I thought we'd try mixing it up. Because obviously our eye attacks aren't working perfectly. Well, that wasn't too bad. Decent amount of damage there. We are doing some damage to him, it is getting there, it's just taking time. And the eye doesn't have the effect the previous guards were taken on seem to have done.
You're in for a little shock.
Let's dance.
Definitely trying to swap out more often and try and get more status effects in play. It does seem to work.
Go, Barbara, go!
Yeah, the more status effects we can use at a time, I think the better. The one thing I need to do more, I think, switch characters out quicker and more frequently. Just keep out of the way of his arms if you can. No, we got hit. Come here. We lost the Traveller. We'll get him back in a minute. The thing's nearly down as well, that's the most annoying thing. He's down. There we go. We've done it. Annoyingly, I lost the Traveller. So we're going to need to quickly revive him. If we go back to Barbara, heal. To Traveller, there we go. We can open all these chests while we're here.
Is this an answer from this world?
Lots of goodies. And now we've got what we needed. We can hand in what we needed. You play. I wouldn't call myself. Why do I do a lot of Genshin Impact with the Traveller? Do you like to fuck if you're a story person? To be fair, I get what Cass is saying. I also get what you're saying, Simmer. I kind of don't want to take the Traveller out of the team because for me, the story's about him. So for me, he works because the story's about him. If we got to endgame and the story wasn't about him, then I understand taking him out then. But yeah, I need to learn to switch elements quite more often. I do use statuses as well to heal myself, admittedly. We only use food some when we need to revive and stuff. But yeah, I don't use food that often, to be fair. I try and go to the places you need to go to. We're massively running out of time today for streams, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go and heal quickly. Then we'll quickly go back to the base camp, handing this quest, because that's done, another one quest done. And then we'll have a look what wishes we can do before we end. I think that's my plan. But yeah, I kind of understand using the Traveller, because I'm in the same kind of boat. I feel like we need to stay as the Traveller. Because of the story. The story makes you... is focused on the Traveller. So unless the story changes and it's not about him anymore, then I kind of understand changing him out. If you plan to keep the Traveller. Yeah, it just means there's free spaces in our team for other people. And it does mean we're probably going to lack using a few other characters, maybe. But I just feel if the story's about him, he's the one that should be used. Okay, we've got the journals. Hopefully there should be some Prima Gems, hopefully. We've just gone up adventure rank to adventure rank 24 as well. Another 50 Prima Gems. Adventure rank 24.
If only we had some help here.
So actually that's done a massive bonus there, so we can go and collect them rewards as well. So if we head to here. So what have we got left? We've got Liu, that's Mondstadt. We need to find all that stuff in the mountains, and we need to thaw out 2 more shards. So if we quickly head to Mondstadt, we'll go to the Adventurers Guild, grab our leveling up rewards, and then we'll have a look at wishes. We're planning to main someone else in the future. Is it bad to dye your hair once or twice every year? No, not really. You can dye your hair as many times as you want. It's only bad if you bleach it. Bleaching hair damages the hair. But in terms of just general dyeing, doesn't do that much damage. Like Traveller can switch their elements. I didn't know the Traveller could switch elements.
Add Astra.
Okay. There we go. That gives us a wish as well. That's also why I wanted to hand it in, so we gained a wish. There we go. Character ascension materials gained as well. I don't think I can ascend anyone though, can I? Obviously I don't know what happens if we level least but maximum. Right. So before we finish the day, I'm just making sure I've collected everything I can collect. Born into snow, we haven't done that today. We need to make snowmen. We need to do this. That might be something we focus on in the next Genshin stream, to be fair. Because we haven't done some of these. So we did this one, we got the highest score for that one last time. This wasn't available last time. So we need to have a look at some of these extra quests, and then that one opens in 2 days. We still got these training ones to do. Oh, we haven't claimed the rewards. That's fine. So we've got that one to do, training progress. We've got an unlock special training, and the fighting one, we've done one. We've got another one to do. So these are a good source of Primo Gems as well. We need to have a look and try and do these before the event ends. We've got 11 days, 15 hours to see if we can maximise the Primo Gems. The AR's expansion quest. Try looking for it in the quest log. I'll have a look. I don't plan on doing it anytime soon. I don't think I've got it. So, obviously, world quests are there. Bookworm with need adventure rank 26. Gastronomy trip and the of the land of mist monoliths. So unless it's one of those, I don't think we have. So this is going to lie you very soon and switch your element to Geo, so you can change 90% of all enemies. Low damage compared to other Geo units. Yeah, see, I don't think Geo is going to be the way forward. Electro has the best triangle ability for Traveller. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know how we're going to go with that in terms of changing our thing. But yeah, I don't think we've got that question on about, Cass. Right. hopefully we've got a Geo character already. So if when we start using Geo, which we will do, when I can decide who to take out the team. I think that's what makes this difficult in terms of selecting your team. It's because you've got so much choice that so many mix together and work well together. There's no point just having one team of the same element because it doesn't work. But at the same time, it's kind of balance. It's a balancing act. If you could change elements in real time, I don't know how changing elements works. To be fair, I've not really. I didn't know about it until you just said it. I mean, if you could change elements a lot, is what you mean, I think, isn't it? I don't know if I want Geo, though. I'm quite happy with Wind. Amino, sorry. Yeah, I'm quite happy for Nemo. Yeah, I can't. This one, we've got one normal wish. So the normal wish, the Wanderlust standard wish, we've got one there. So this isn't Primo Gems, it's a standard wish. So we do that first. Yeah, when we get a Lyu, we have to make that decision. We have to think about it, aren't we? Right, that's that one. So you reckon we should be doing the character event, don't you? The Ula banner. So I think we've got enough, 160... We've got probably enough for 2 or 3, I think. See, it's interesting. You both have a different perspective. Cass reckons Geo Traveller is the strongest. Simo reckons Electro Traveller. So I like the fact you've both got a difference of opinion. I do like that. That's quite good. So the wishes was rubbish. Magic Guide. We need 2 Prima Gems to do another wish, annoyingly. But let's have a quick look in the shop. I think we can... the shop is refreshed now, so we have got the Stardust Exchange. Has now changed. Intertwined Fate. How many of these can we buy? 2 is the maximum currently. So 2 Intertwined Fates. Obviously, we've got a month to try and maximise and use both of these up. We're missing 2 Prima Gems. How annoying is that? But yeah, we've got 2 of these wishes we can do for Ula. Bennet would be a great pyro character. Yeah, they both have Bennet. That's just Albedo, isn't it? Oh, I press one button. Right, let's have another look. So we've got 2 wishes from the store. So far, our wish luck is horrendous. We have not got anything decent with wishes in a while. Ah, it's purple, pinky purple. Bennet! We got Bennet. As you were saying it, Cass, as you were saying, Bennet would be good. We have just got Bennet from a wish. How lucky is that? Well, I didn't get Ula. I got Bennet. That is incredible. I was saying how bad our wish luck has been, and suddenly we hit Bennet. Yeah, impressed. So Amber, Cass, will now leave the team because we will use Bennet. Yeah, I think I like the fact everyone has a different immediately replace. You just beat Genshin Impact. I think everyone has a different perspective of what character works best for them, in terms of what synergy the Traveller should be, what characters you like in your team, the way you play. Everyone is different, and I think I like the fact you've both got difference of opinions, because that means I can take both of your ideas and combine them in a way that works for me, because I will play differently to others. I don't switch characters enough to try and make their abilities work together. So I need to do that. I need to try and switch characters more often to try and blend their abilities. That's the thing I need to do. But I like the fact that both of you are different in terms of your opinions, because I can take both of that and try and merge them into something that works for me. Because everyone is different. So that was our last wish of the day as well. We're about to finish the stream, but before we finish, because I know Cass is desperate for us to do this, we need to swap Amber out. And I want to swap Amber out, mainly because she's too slow when it comes to firing off a bow. So I did want to swap out, but we needed a Pyro character. I feel Pyro is really important. Or so it seems to me. That may change later on, but Bennet we have now unlocked. There we go.
Hold you back.
And now we'll look at upgrading him quickly while we're here. You like his triangle. Giving him advice so he would not be stuck farming for characters. He won't be able to even basic quests. As they play most of the game and choose a different place or base, and it's not, it's not fun grinding and not being able to complete basic quests. I get that. But people have a different perspective because everyone plays differently. That's the important thing. Everyone's experience will be different because everyone plays differently. So,
or not.
I'm trying to use the least amount of XP wastage. Right, and we can ascend him as well. We may even get another wish out of this. Because we've got the details to ascend. There we go.
Where'd that come from? I feel stronger in every sense.
New talent unlocked. We will quickly gain the rewards for him ascending. And we got a wish out of it. So we have got another wish to come.
Benny's adventure team.
Perfect. We can level up a little bit more. I want to go to 35 was roughly where I think we need to be level wise at the minute.
Or not.
Yeah, I think 35 is about right for where we're at currently.
Ow!
We are using a lot of these.
Where'd that come from?
It doesn't mean that's the thing. I was trying to hold off using leveling up materials because obviously it takes forever to grab them to get enough. Whereas the opinions I give you are to help you both now and in the future. You know, I get your opinions, Cass, I do. But you got to remember, I do play differently to how you play as well. That's why I'm trying to take in as many different people as possible. I can't remember what Irene said. Yeah, I think she did, didn't she? A weapon banner, and I looked at it quite in depth, and weapon banner is definitely not a good idea. We did get Noel, did yeah. Not having a character trying to do daily commissions. Yeah, I don't want to struggle to do daily commissions either. Weapon-wise, we need to give him a sword. We do have we've got two 4-star swords, 3 4-star swords. Favener's sword is used by Kaya currently. So I want something that's obviously going to work more with Pyro, if we can. Physical damage bonus, not sure. We've also got the sacrificial sword. Sacrificial sword isn't too bad. Energy recharge, 13.3%. I think we might go for energy recharge, no? You think sacrificial as well? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Cash, you should try to unlock Diana. That would be horrible for you. Yeah, but it's like I said though. Amber for me worked as a character. I liked Amber as a character, but she was too slow in attack with her element. So for me, it worked. And obviously, you were saying it's not a good character, but we had no other choice at that point. Lisa, when we first started using Lisa, she was horrendous. Her attack was really poor. But once we leveled her up a little bit, it worked better. So I felt like she got better over time. We're going to give him... Okay, we'll give it 18. That'll do. So now he's got a decent sword. I'm hoping in the ice kind of areas now we should be a little bit better off. We need to sort his artifacts. We're quickly doing this. We are finishing for today very shortly. Adventurer set because I want the max HP to go up. So I definitely like having everyone have at least one lot of adventurer set. Travelling Doctor doesn't bother me. The Adventurer does. Although I don't think I've got one. I like the 2-piece Instructor. 2-piece Instructor increases Elemental Mastery by 80. Is probably not a bad shout. Travelling Doctor doesn't interest me with him. So we'll look for an Instructor. So I need an Adventurer and an Instructor, basically. Travelling Doctor's no good for us. Adventurer's good, max HP increased by 1,000. Have that. Oh, okay. If we struggle for Instructor on any of the others, we have got it in that one. Lucky Dog, Adventurer, Adventurer, Adventurer. Exile. Instructor. I think I'll take that one. And then what we got? It's basically one on its own, isn't it, really? Berserker. Isn't too bad. That's got quite a few extras with it, Berserker. I'll take that. Should be forced to play Haltow and no healer shielder on team. Know what you like. I know you love her more than Bennet. Really? I don't know. Well, I'm going to give Bennet a go. Like I say, I'm looking forward to seeing the difference between Bennet and Amber. Obviously, I liked using Amber. I know obviously everyone says Amber's the worst character, but I actually liked using it. It was just her attack was so slow. That was my issue. I like how a lot of people who start judging like Dialogue. He just come across as quite a cool character very early on. But I've never used him. I've used him actually, and I found his defense is lacking. Dialogue looks really good. Thank you for the like, of those, much appreciated. Dialogue looks really good, but his defense is horrendous. And as when we've used him in certain missions, he just loses health very quickly. You're not speaking in gamer language too much. I've been gaming longer than you've been alive, Cass. Just remember that. Trust me, your gamer language is not too much for me. You'd be using terms that no one would understand. That's GTA, though. 90% of the community would rather have Haltow than Dialogue. Really? That's interesting. I mean, I'm loving Genshin currently. I can't get enough of it, to be fair. And even when I'm not playing, I'm thinking about it. And that, to me, is a game drawing you in. Yanfei is like Lisa, but Pyro. She knocks back people, though, unlike Lisa. Yeah, well, like I said, Lisa, when we first started using her, her attack was poor. Now it works brilliantly. And she does a lot more damage now, whereas originally she was horrible to use. Barbara we kind of put off using for quite a while, but she's a decent healer to have on. But I kind of feel like I'm missing a cryo. And we did have Kaya, we were using a little bit of Aloy as well, mixed together. And obviously we've got Noelle, who we've used a little bit, but again, I don't know. We've got Sucrose we've not touched. And while the Traveller is a Nemo, I don't see the point in using another second one. And we have got Kujusera, and again, we've got Lisa. Because she uses a bow, her attack's slower. So I kind of feel Lisa is a better person to use. Obviously, if we do certain missions and it needs you to have 2 fires, we can always swap Amber back in, can't we? 2 Pyros, sorry. And Cryo was Cryo. I know what I'm trying to say. I can't say it. We can always swap them back in when needed. Currently, I'm looking forward to seeing Bennet in action, and I think because those two mix really well, Lisa and Barbara, that's kind of how we're keeping it. I know I was pressing a lot of buttons there at one go. Haltow is a legendary character and a spear user. Yeah, we haven't got a spear user yet. That's a good shout. We haven't got a spear user. They have the fastest attack. Okay. Hyper character. And then why would anyone use Dialogue if you have Haltow? Good point. Can you ever use Lisa? She's not as bad as you think. Back in your first days. She was horrendous at the start, though. She was horrible. Once we got her going a little bit, upgraded her weapon, we basically max refined the thrilling tales of Dragon Slayers. She definitely got a lot better. She's incredible. Can teleport. Okay. That's interesting. But yeah, her book is good. The fact we've maxed it does help. I've just realised we can actually upgrade. Well, I'm finishing off very quickly. I do need to stop for the day, but I've just thought we can actually max refine Barbara's weapon, her book as well. I've just seen we've got another one. So let's max refine that. So now she does increases damage against opponents affected by Hydro or Electro. So that works really well for her, I feel. But yeah, weapons-wise, we've got some spears and stuff. We've just never used them. And this is Bennet. Why have I got a quest there? Okay, I've got a quest there that I haven't picked up. So yeah, that is it for today. That is it for this morning. We are done for the day. No live stream at all tomorrow or this evening. This evening I can't stream. I've got something going on that I need to deal with. And then tomorrow I have physio. So I have in the past tried to stream the same evening I've had physio, and I'm normally in no fit state to do so. So unfortunately today is the last live stream for a day. Hopefully it gives me a chance to get my voice back. Would be helpful. But we are back on Friday. So Friday morning it'll be the Ezio Collection Carry On Revelations for the big stream, and in the evening Genshin Impact 2-hour stream, maybe a 2.5 hour, might push it a little bit. And Saturday evening Genshin Impact again. Saturday evening stream though, I did originally say 9:30 till 11:30. I may be able to start earlier. I forgot my other half's got her Christmas work to do that night. So depending when she goes out for that and when little one goes to bed, I may start about an hour earlier. But we'll see. Hutao is also called the Damage Queen. Okay.
Where did that come from?
As I say, I think the characters you guys use and like to use, for me, will be different because of play styles and things. Obviously, I need to keep swapping characters more and trying to maximise status effects, and I don't do that enough. I know that. So I definitely need to do that. Ganyu is also a damage queen. She's a bow user. See, I'm someone that really likes using a bow as a weapon, but I'm finding bows are too slow. So I'm more leaning towards favouring swords and books. Obviously, we haven't tried a spear yet. Your friend was a queuing main, then got a chow and instantly dumped her. Oh wow. Wafers. Okay, that would make sense why there's more female characters. Like I said, I'm still getting the grips of the anime side. Obviously, I understand it. I need to watch some. I keep meaning to, and then something else crops up and I don't get around to it. I do need to. But yeah. It's a game that I'm surprised I'm enjoying as much as I am, if that makes sense. And that's not a bad thing. The issue I had, it's not a game I'd normally look twice at. Gacha games don't really interest me, normally because they're pay to win. But for the first time that I've experienced, it doesn't force you to spend money. It doesn't seem to put on you. Obviously there's a lot of luck involved when getting characters, but as we've seen, we've actually wished some brilliant characters, and it's been pure luck. And obviously there is a grind element. We haven't hit that yet. Whilst there is a lot of story still to contend with, the grind won't feel like grinding in my eyes, and that's a good thing. So as long as that continues, it's good. But it's I don't know, there's something about it that keeps pulling me in, and I really enjoy the game. So massive thank you to Cass and Keller for the suggestion of playing, because it's incredible. You hate using bows. See, I don't. I love using bows in most games, but in this, they're not good. Bows just seem poor. Chow is an amino user. Good to see someone who's never seen anime not hate them. No, I'm not. I definitely don't hate anime. It's just not something that's ever interested me. But I am being pushed by different people to have a look at least and give it a go. Even my physio has given me names of different anime programs to watch, and I've just not got around to doing it. But yeah, I've got loads that I've got to try. But yeah, it's the fact that everyone's trying to convince me to watch them, and it's like, yeah, I'm going to. I just need the time. And although I'm injured and stuck at home all day, I still don't have time. That's the amazing thing. But yeah, I don't hate on something that I've never seen. Until I've experienced it, I can't hate on something. Gacha games are pay to win plus gambling. They are gambling, but as a free-to-play player, because I refuse to spend money on these kind of things, it's interesting to see what luck we have. You know, that first time we get a 5-star character is going to be incredible. It probably won't happen for a while, though. I think Genshin is quite unique in the fact that it's different to most gacha games. Like I say, there's no push to spend money at every corner. A lot of them do that, and you don't have it in this, which is really refreshing. It's amazing, surprising how well Amino Traveler works. Yeah, see, I don't know if I'm going to change. I might stick for Nemo just to annoy you, because that's fun. But yeah, I'm thoroughly loving the game. Again, like I say, Keller, Cass, you've been amazing for the suggestion. If you're not aware, we do have a Discord channel. There is a channel in the Discord for game suggestions going forward. We try not to have too many games on the go at once, but we've got a few at the minute. Genshin is quite cool in the fact that it's different to what we normally do, and it's quite a nice change from the Assassin's Creed playthrough we're doing, because we're trying to do every Assassin's Creed game in the franchise and get the Platinum Trophy for all of them. So it's quite nice to have that breakup of that monotony and trying something different in between. And it's a completely different style, so that works really well. So yeah, fantastic. Yeah, I'll be alright with my health. It's just a cold. My immune system's poor because of all the tablets I'm on. That's all it is. It's like a virus. If you get it, you have to pass it to someone else. I like that. You think I'll definitely change my element? We shall see. We shall see. You can spend money in constellations. Yeah, so I won't do that. This is a free-to-play playthrough. I want to see how far we can go with no money spent. Like in terms of what good characters can we achieve through pure luck. Right, I could stay here talking all day, but I do have to get on and do stuff. Oh, some constellations are broken. What, OP? Is that what you mean by broken? Thank you for the like, whoever that is. Much appreciated. If you want to annoy me, well, you cannot hate the lovable Odyssey hater, Cass. That did rhyme amazingly, Cass. So yeah, as always, you've all been incredible. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. A fantastic game. We've got much more to do with it, much more to see and do. I did enjoy the co-op we did the other night. My only issue with co-op is obviously we can't do the missions, and at the minute I think we need to concentrate on the missions more, which is a little bit frustrating. But we'll try and mix in maybe a co-op stream every couple of weeks or something, and try and do a few things with other people as much as possible. It's just trying to get everyone's schedules to work together. I think is the big thing. So next Genshin stream will be Friday evening, and hopefully we'll look to see Bennet at his best, and no Amber. That's kind of the thinking going forward. As always, thank you all very much. I think these Car Mechanics Simulator video out tonight, streaming Friday evening and Friday morning, and then Saturday there is the channel update as well during the daytime. Yeah, I know I need to go. I will sit here and just chat away if I'm not careful. I've been always bad for at the end of a stream. Also, just upgrade your R2 and triangle. Okay. We're not live tonight, Cass. We are not live tonight. Add your Discord link. It's not as simple as me just doing that. Oh, it is actually. Because it's on the bottom of every video. Bear with me. I can do it. I think I can do it. Discord is that. I'll put it in chat now before I end the stream. Because it's on the bottom of it's in every description of the videos. There we go. Try that. I think that works. I've done it. I think that works. I used to pin the Discord link in every chat, and I just keep forgetting now. You'll miss Amber. I'm sure we'll go back to Amber at some point, especially if Cass is here, just to have a little bit of fun with Cass. And I might turn out and find out I don't like Bennet, and we have to go back to Amber because I don't like Bennet. I don't know. We'll wait and see. Right, I've definitely got to go. I could sit here all night and just chat. Simmer's joined the server. Thank you very much for joining us. Aloy is better than Amber. Oh, don't start. Right, anyway, I've got to go. Thank you all very much for joining us. Thank you for the views, the comments, the likes, and the conversation. Enjoy the rest of your day. We will see you again Friday morning for Assassin's Creed or Friday evening for Genshin Impact. Enjoy the rest of your week. We'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.